blah blah blah. Sorted out, I think.
Alright. Great.
Yay! One sec, guys. Sweetie, this is so not your fault. We've been doing this in Google Skype every session. The fact this is not more of a clusterfuck is surprising. Okay, I'm back. Everyone here?
Yep. Where is Haskell?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're the only one I'm hearing. Is everyone else AFK, or...?
I can hear everyone.
I'm not hearing everyone. I'm hearing you.
You know who you are. You can only hear me, Rosalind?
Yeah. I'm not hearing anyone else.
I can hear everyone. I mean, Damien's not talking, so I can't hear him, but I could.
Hello?
Did you enable voice and audio from everyone?
I thought I did. I want to broadcast others, voice only. I want to receive from others, voice only. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm now hearing
Have
Damien.
you clicked on anybody? If you do.
I'm here.
Okay. I'm just not hearing Thistle, Haleth, or Anthony.
They're here. But,
Yeah, they're definitely talking.
I'm sorry, it doesn't work like Dr. Seuss.
Maybe you should try refreshing. That worked for me last time.
Yeah, okay. Hello?
Okay, I'm hearing a fan noise or traffic, and that was really loud. Holy cow.
Hello?
Anthony.
Okay.
Can everyone hear me? What did you have it set to for before for this? Did you have it set for XSplit, webcam, or no video?
No video because you're recording no video.
4, 8, 12,
Set microphone.
14, 16.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Alright, there we go.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you. Can you
Okay.
hear us?
I still don't hear Haleth or Anthony.
You hear me?
Yes,
haven't
okay, I
talked
do
yet.
hear you now. I just don't hear Anthony.
He hasn't talked
Anthony, say
yet.
something.
Still not
But
hearing
it
him.
seemed like the refresh worked.
No.
Anthony, say something.
I get a little green light in the corner that he's talking, but I'm not hearing him.
Oh, he said something.
Nope, still not hearing it.
Things being weird.
Well, I heard him then.
Yeah,
You guys hear him? Everyone can.
I can
everyone
hear you now, yes.
Yep.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you.
We're okay now.
I told you, the refresh key fixes everything.
And it does. I mean, usually. So, okay, I heard someone earlier. Is a weird noise coming in from mine?
Not anymore.
Not
Yeah,
anymore, no.
All at once.
Yeah,
And then
because you guys said like a fan of traffic, but like where I am, neither of those sounds are possible. So I was like, oh god, what's happening? Ghost in the machine.
Did you unknowingly stumble into traffic and walk into a fan?
Well, seeing as my leg is suspended in like an apparatus, it's highly.
Apparatus.
It makes
I
it
mean-
even
Gotta get
more
fancy with that.
impressive.
Essentially
Yeah,
a
right.
halo
Jumper.
brace for your leg.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Fancy words.
Like,
Okay. Oh wow, that bird.
So are we
All right.
starting before anything else explodes?
yeah.
Yes. Yes, we will.
I'm
One
moving.
second.
I'm
I have
sorry,
to.
like 12 birds, and I have to find a better spot where they can't annoy
It's
me.
okay. It's all right.
Yeah, Seymour's
We
being
get-
very quiet. You might hear him occasionally chirp, but he
Hold on, I gotta adjust something real quick.
Hold on. Alright, I'm in a better spot where you won't hear them.
Does this affect that at all? No, it does not. All right.
Now I just have to turn on my fan.
Dang it.
Hilarious.
the wub sound that you guys were hearing last time was actually the AC kicking on in the house.
Oh, okay.
So I
Mystery
turned that
solved. Okay. Good
Alright.
suffer.
I think
Well,
we're
it's
gonna.
freezing in the basement right now, so
Oh, you're in the basement? All right.
yes, because this is where the wireless router is.
Ah,
Okay.
So
Is
I'm
it
in the-
She
scary
is
in there?
not, in fact, trapped in the basement.
it's like a really nice
Do they
finish
keep
off.
you in there, Katie?
yeah, we know. Wait, this was really in the attic. It wasn't the Templar.
It was just because it was
cool. Life experiences.
It's a very nice basement. It's like all finished off, and there's like a wood burning stove.
Oh my god, she's been indoctrined.
She's
It's their theater room,
That's very cool.
so it's like really weird. It's
I
very
think
fancy.
the only one who will get this joke is Petra, but I think Katie is in fact the long lost Abigail Wyatt.
I get it.
I don't understand.
It's a wrestling joke.
More than one person got it.
Oh.
Sister Abigail.
I haven't watched that.
I still think Paige should have came in as Sister Abigail. That would have been amazing.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not even gonna
Sorry.
ask.
But by the way, the concept of a basement to me is super weird because I live in LA. So if
Oh,
anyone
yeah.
had a basement, they would die because of earthquakes.
I live in Texas.
I live in Florida. If anyone had a basement, they would drown.
They would drown. Yes, thinking of the bog.
I'm already below sea level.
Yep.
This is just, you know,
Basements
A nice-
are useful. It's
Midwest
where our laundry
thing,
room
you know?
is.
I know, right?
There you go. All right. So
Okay.
again, what we were saying before
I don't know.
everything
Also rolled
took
for
it
potions. It was
before
successful.
everything.
It's
before
the day
everything took a
before.
shit. Yeah, so it's the day before. It's basically the day nightish before. You guys have just found out. God damn it! Just found out that you possibly working for Friends of Virginia. Decided to carry on, but are going to stick around to hang out for a while. They want to, they want to throw you a party. Mainly Regan does, and the whole town's invited, and it's going to be And with a small town like this, especially Damien would realize this isn't like a gala. This is more of like a festival, and there's going to be like dancing, but everyone's going to be in their Sunday best, basically. Which, if you guys don't have Sunday best, I know Rosalind wants to take Flora shopping for material, and the castle women can definitely make them something before the end of the party. They're real good. And if anyone else needs some kind of thing, because like this isn't the kind of thing where you like wear armor to it, because one, you want to dance and be slick, and can't do that in armor.
Don't worry, I brought my fancy trousers for this.
Good, excellent.
I make fancy clothes, I don't wear them.
Yeah, and of course, Hisra will only be wearing his fancy trousers.
I mean, I have some very big muscles.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, something just happened to
Hello?
Hisra.
Everyone
I think
there?
she accidentally refreshed again.
No, my thing crashed.
No. Oh, there she is.
Oh, okay, she's good.
Debatable if I'm good, but my thing crashed.
Okay.
I am back.
Alright. So, actually, with the new focus, can I roll to see if I can figure anything out about the orb?
Doesn't want me to win.
I mean, you've already examined it, so no.
Okay.
You get a once over. You haven't really learned that much new information. Hasn't been that much time has passed. You know, if it had been months, sure, but it hasn't.
I mean, are you sure she can't re-examine every second?
I'm really certain. I'm like really sure. Oh God! Now Joe is out.
Yeah.
Is he?
Uh,
Oh yeah,
I
he
mean-
said his
Yeah.
headset's messing up.
oh, is his headset?
Yeah.
Oh my God. This is the most
See, this
frustrating
is
thing
why the built-in
ever.
microphones are great, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's all I can use right now. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so you just tell him to refresh and try.
Well, it's not with the website, it's with his headset, so that...
Well, it says he's just not broadcasting right now. I mean, doesn't he have? I mean, every computer's got a built-in microphone.
Mine doesn't. I'm using my mom's laptop.
Oh, how old's your computer?
What year was Obama elected?
Oh God, man.
That was 8 years ago, right?
Yeah, that was 8 years ago. So 08. Damn, man. Update.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of money, and computers are expensive and hard to figure out.
That's. I mean, yeah, they are expensive. I will give you that for sure. No judgment.
No, I have an Xbox. That's all I need.
Man, I don't even have that. So there you go. Ugh. I one very desperate month. I sold basically every type of video game thing I had to pay rent,
Aw.
and I have not bothered to get any back. So I've been without video games for I think a year now.
Well, you know.
It's been different.
Well, you have a roof over your head, and that's important.
I do, yeah, I do. And thus is the tribulations of being a freelance writer and voice actor. I mean, sometimes months are really good, and other times, they are real bad. Oh God, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
We've tried everything at this point.
We can all fly to one area.
Brilliant, done. Booking tickets now. Oh God.
Oh my gosh. Does he have a backup? Or... Wait, he's
Yeah,
not
does he have a-
answering...
He's not answering anything.
It's probably
Yeah. He's probably running around trying to fucking do something. Oh! Wait! Broken my headset, goddammit. Alright. Yeah, do you have a backup? Do you have anything, mon frere? Mon frere?
Can you go knock on your neighbor's door?
I need your headset. This is emergency. I'm missing my Dragon Age session.
Yes, and this would be his session.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
Oh.
Promo 20 keeps Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's the
Oh.
website. Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
don't. Well, we tried everything for you, Joe. Where does he live? Does he just? Is he just on one house underneath a mountain or something? Like, yes, Pascal. Yes, help him with things.
Trying.
I know.
Could
Do
be
you-
anything.
Hello? Why has the internet stopped working?
It's stuff for Internet Explorer. It's the goddamn roll 20 again. Sorry.
Not your fault.
It's not the internet that stopped working. It's Internet Explorer.
Okay.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
Anyone who doesn't know what the internet is would probably be very scared by it. But anyone who does know what the
Imagine
Hey.
a person that died 100
Okay,
years ago
I'm
come
back
back
then.
to life now, and
this is
you put
retarded.
him in front of a screen and tell him, hey, you can look into other people's room through this screen. They would die.
Yeah, die. No, and there's like a ghost in the computer, and they're like, it shows her like typing in like really dramatically with websites and shit, like Facebook, and I'm just like, oh my god, what is this?
No,
Yeah.
the ghost goes on Pornhub and it's like, yo, what are you going on to?
Oh, I know this already, he says.
That would have definitely changed the movie.
It's real dumb. It's real dumb. Every kill scene where like the ghost makes the person kill themselves is like really horribly done and very obvious. One kid like turns a gun onto himself and it's the silliest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's waving the gun around. You're just like, you realize you're gonna shoot yourself with that, right? You're not gonna shoot a ghost.
And that was the funniest thing. Yeah, he finds out there's a ghost in the computer. He goes into his dad's room and gets out his handgun. Like, all right, this is a rational human being we're dealing with.
I mean,
Yes.
he probably had a pool. Throw the computer in the pool and you're safe.
Right? Yeah. No, there's like all this. Ugh, God, it's
I
Be
would
right
have
back.
sacrificed my microwave to destroy the computer.
Ugh, God, it was so dumb. And obviously, they just wanted it. Like, what if we just shoot an entire movie just using Skype? Like, no one had to use a camera for anything. Like, ugh. We're still talking about this. God damn it, fucking Joe. So has he gotten back to us at all? Do we even know? This is so frustrating.
Yeah, he hasn't. I haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah, I messaged him on my other thing too, and I haven't gotten anything back. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? No, I'm serious. Like, what do you want to do? It should. Do you want to wait? Wait, or do we want to just like kind of meander, do some things, and if he comes back, great.
Well, we have night before preparations. We can do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely
Yeah.
a lot of things we can still do. So I think we should just not. And we've already been doing this for an hour.
Yeah.
True. This is a search session night.
Yeah, I know, and we only got like I can only do this for another 2 hours because then I got some physical therapy people coming.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
and I'm not going to be able to like that should only take about 20 minutes, but afterwards I'm basically going to be dead. So I can't really run a game.
Sorry.
Yeah, they gotta like adjust things in my bones and whatnot. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. But yeah, I think we should just try to get some stuff done. And I mean, Damien didn't really want to prep that much for this event because he's already kind of, I mean, he's ready for it. So yeah, we can just do some prep stuff. All right, cool. So I think we're just gonna start with Thistle. Just waiting for him still. So Thistle, you wanted to talk to Decade about the orb, yeah?
Yeah. The mysterious orb of mysteriousness, yes.
Okay, indeed. So you go into like his, like you knock on his room, and you kind of just hear for like a quick beat of you listening, you kind of hear just like a and then some sheet, some kind of material rubbing, and he goes, "Zach, come here. Yep, what's up?" And then just like and like kind of it sounds like he kicked something, and then like the door opens like a small crack, and he's like his bit of his head's poking in, and he goes, "What? Oh, yeah, hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just tired. What can I do you for?"
Well, I have this artifact, and I wanted you to take a look at it, because I have no clue what it is.
Yeah, okay, one sec, just give me 1 second. He just closes the door. And then you hear some more noise. And then he opens the door and goes, "Come on in." Yeah, his room is a sight. For one, he's got like a really big bookshelf in here, but he has way too many books to fit onto the bookshelf. So there are just seemingly chaotic piles of books all throughout different places. There is also no room in here for a dresser, because there are just clothes hung up on different parts of bookshelves and books, and just hanging from like bedposts and things. There is a sort of order to it, but it's very strange. This is a very eccentric man. There's also a small corner where there's actually like a hole in the ceiling, and some sunlight is coming through the castle. It's kind of this weathered corner, and there's actually lots of like ivy growing there, and it looks like he has used that area to actually grow certain different types of plants there.
Okay.
And he is kind of just wearing a really like tattered brown robe that literally looks like he just threw over maybe 2 seconds ago. You've never seen him with his hood down, and so his hair is kind of just flat and matted at this point, and parts of it are just kind of sticking up, and his eyes look like there's lots of bags under them. And he just kind of like picks up a pile of books, moves it away, and it reveals a chair. And he like dusts it off, and he offers for you to sit in it. And then he does the same with a big thing of clothes, moves that over, and it also reveals another chair. And then he pushes. I mean, it's like it's hard to tell, but you're pretty sure at one point it was a fairly big room. There's just stuff in it now.
How did you get this many books?
Oh, a lot of them were parting gifts from different circles. Others was contraband from different circles. A lot of them were gifts from the ban. Couple I got from Merchant Warrior in Antiva. This kind of a travel. You just kind of like stop talking. All right.
Oh my God, he lives. Okay.
A wild Damien appears.
It's working.
I'm just kind of looking around, mystified. Like, I've never seen this many in one place. Like, holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out the orb, you know, and just be like, do you have any
Whip it.
clue what this is?
Yeah, he just looks at it for a little bit and goes, "May I?" And he holds his hand out.
Sure. Be careful, we found it in the Elven Ruin, and I'm gonna hand it to him.
Okay, he nods. He takes it in his hands and he goes, "Oh," and he just kind of starts looking it over and like staring at it for a little bit, and just kind of goes, kind of like eyes one piece of it, just kind of eye like kind of sticks it almost into his eye, just staring at it really hard. Goes, oh, well, just give it one second. He just kind of stands up, slightly trips over another pile of books, and just goes, "Oh, okay." And so just kind of, while staring at the orb, yet somehow also looking for something among the pile. He keeps it up very well, kind of being very careful with it, as if it's breakable or kind of fragile. And he kind of just starts ruffling through his books until he pulls a really fairly thick, like wide one out, and he just kind of goes, and he just kind of goes over to the bed and just throws it down, and the bed literally just goes boom, boom, underneath its weight, and he just kind of flips it open and starts flipping pages, still looking at one very particular part of the orb, and then kind of keeps going, and seems to find something in the book he's looking for, and goes, here we go. And if you want, you can kind of peek over and see that most of the book pages just has all these symbols all over it, these big symbols and small writing around the symbols. And he's just kind of reading one passage, and he's going, huh, that's strange. And he just looks at the orb like really confused.
Is it a cipher, or is it an actual language?
What? Oh, no. It's it's neither. It's kind of a language. So this is this is a pictogram. This book is what it does. It translates symbols from meanings of different cultures and magical backgrounds and things. And this, and he kind of points at the book and then taps.
Oh, come the fuck on.
I'm done.
Well, I can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello?
Come back!
Can you hear me?
No, we heard you.
We can hear Ross.
Okay. Sorry, my thing just crashed again.
It's cool.
It's okay.
No, Roll20 is being a dick. That is never okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Oh well.
As I was saying, this is a symbol. Damn it. This is a symbol that actually appears throughout the Fade in random intervals. It tends to also come up on riddle pillars a lot. Many people have guessed at its meaning, but I really don't. kind of like walks back over and like hands the orb to you. Sits down. When I was probably about, kind of looks at you. Probably a little younger than you, about 20. I was in Cumberland. Probably the third circle I've been with, and we had a special guest that day who I ended up leaving with.
Mm-hmm.
A very wise, but then like cocks his head. Strange woman, very strange. Who was Tevinter.
Mm-hmm.
She took me to Antiva City, and I learned a lot from her there before I left.
Out of curiosity, what was this woman's name?
Oh shit! Hold on, 1 second. Dang it. Her name was. God damn it. Oh no. Octavia.
Octavia. And you said she was in Antiva City with you?
Yeah, she should still be there.
Okay, would I have heard of this person?
You have never heard of a woman named Octavia in Antiva City.
Okay, never mind.
She's a little underground. Most people probably can't find her if she doesn't want them to find her. She runs a sort of curio shop, let's call it. To be honest, it's black market magic is what she runs.
I assumed, yes.
Yeah, she knows more than any other mage I've ever come across. She definitely would know what this is, no doubt. But I will warn you, the price can be staggering sometimes.
Staggering as in monetary, or staggering as in morally ambiguous?
Well, that depends. If you can pay her prices, then you can pay her prices. But if you can't pay her prices, she often does trade. And the trade can be different.
What does she specialize in? Is she a spirit mage, or what?
I mean, she's predominantly an enchanter. But, yeah, she does do a lot of things in spirit and other things. She knows a lot how about to bring the Fade into our realm.
Okay.
Weaving magic into things and whatnot.
Okay.
Oh, and don't let her husband sway you away from the shop. It's kind of his job. He can be a little... Well, he's an asshole, but... but, he's just trying to protect what's his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can just tell him Decade sent you. The husband's name is, what's his name? His name's Fargrim. Of Clan Fireforge.
Plan.
He's a dwarf.
Oh.
He's something.
Alright. So you definitely have no clue what it is.
Well, I have guesses, but they might lead you down paths you don't want to go. I mean, this was possibly some kind of fulcrum to opening some kind of ancient gate to a secret area contained within the Fade, or it might be an interdimensional holding device that can be taken with you into the real world or the Fade, possibly having something within, or it's a demon
Ha.
or a spirit,
Okay, so I should probably
or someone wanted to make a cool looking ball. I don't. He just kind of shrugs.
So I should probably keep this away from Templars for the time being, yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a carved ball with strange symbols on it. They're going to immediately assume it's magic.
We can still hear you.
Hello?
Oh.
Hey, yeah, we can hear you.
Cool.
Okay.
This must be most frustrating.
Okay, so is everyone still here?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm back.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I know you're trying so hard, Joe. I know.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
feel so bad.
I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
There just hasn't really been a moment for me to do anything yet, so I'm just looking at my new spell.
Ah, cool.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you for your help.
Of course, anytime.
By the way, I have something, for you. As a thank you.
Yeah, he like cocks his head and looks surprised. You do?
Yes, as a thank you for helping to save my friends, I made this for you, and I'm gonna pull out the robe.
Alright, so what does it look like?
It's like a fancier robe, right? So it's embroidered. I have a picture. 1 second.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to use Skype because you can't do pictures on. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, where is it? Because you said that he prefers black, and so
Yeah.
one of my friends sent this to me, and she's like, "I have the thing for you." Ta-da!
Ooh.
That's fancy. It's embroidered.
Let me just get a better look at it here. Ooh, yeah, that's real nice. Very cool. Yeah, so yeah, he kind of, you kind of hand it to him, and he kind of holds it up, and just kind of looks at it for a little bit, and kind of like looks up at you, and he goes, "Wow, thanks. This is great. Thank you." He looks like a little floundered, like he really wasn't expecting this. He goes, "You didn't really need to." Kind of comes back out again, and in his hands he has this really, really small book. Like, it's probably maybe you'd probably say 6 inches tall, like 3 inches wide. It's not super big. It's kind of has a greenish color, but there's no cover. There's no like writing on the cover or on the spine or anything. And he goes, "Here. This might you might like that."
You did. Okay. Thank you.
And he goes, "What?" I said, he's just like, "What? You gave me a gift. That's really nice. No one's really given me like a gift before for something I've done for them."
Well, that's kind of how I was always paid. Is that if I did something for someone, usually they didn't have points, so they usually just gave me a chicken.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm sure it's lovely.
I think you'd like it. Well, thanks. I will probably wear that to the party because I was just gonna wear my normal robe, so that looks a lot nicer. So, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm just gonna backtrack out the door, like, okay, this is getting a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean, you can obviously tell. It seems like both you and Ducade are like bad at talking to people.
Alright,
Anyway, bye. Good luck with your orb.
have a good time at the party. Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. Yep. All right. There
Okay.
you go.
Alright, can I look at the book?
Yeah. So the whole book is written in Elvish.
Oh,
And it seems to be an entire thing of like elven nursery rhymes that someone, obviously who wasn't an elf, well, possibly an elf, just not a Dalish elf, like has recorded like a bunch of like nursery rhymes and children's tales and just like little cultural goodies about like elven culture,
oh,
all in
Okay.
Elvish.
awesome. Alright, yeah, that is pretty cool. Okay. I'm gonna go find the rest of the group.
Okay. All right. So before that happens, Rosalind, are you here?
Yes. For now.
Yay! I know. I'm so sorry. That sucks.
That's your fault.
Or is it? No.
It better not be.
I'm just that much of an asshole. So you wanted to, did you want to do an actual scene with you and Flora, or did you want to just be like, hey, dresses?
Well, clothing of some sort.
Yeah.
I can do a scene since Damien isn't back yet.
Okay, sure. You're kind of outside the manor right now. The whole town has heard about the gathering, and people have been setting up. You see, some people putting up a maypole. You see people putting up streamers. People are building stands, probably where they're going to be like dishing out some of the wares they have, or possibly, you see a lot of them rolling down just big barrels of different kinds of ale. You heard that like half the farmers in this town have their own distilleries, so they're probably going to be dishing that out. It's just like it looks like a big kind of like fall festival kind of a thing. And you guys are kind of out and about. You're kind of with Flora, who was a little surprised like Asher go with you, but she was very, flattered that she's like, no offense, I'm really grateful for the clothes, but it would be nice to wear something else.
Exactly. Which is why we're out right now. I'm
Okay, right.
sure somewhere someone has to sell clothing.
Right, yeah. No, you were pointed to, you asked one of the castle maids, you were pointed to someone who has, lots of cloth in the town. It's basically the general store people that you went to before, with the son who liked
Shoot,
Thistle.
we didn't bring Thistle. But wait, I have the bargaining focus. I can use it this time.
Yeah, you free marcher you.
Yes.
So yeah, you guys go into the general store, and you see the kind of an older woman, probably in her late 30s, early 40s. She's just kind of sitting there behind the store, kind of yelling into the back. And make sure you move the potatoes, out there, and then people are kind of just yelling back at her, like two different people. They'll both sound male, possibly her husband and son. And talking about like, no, we already moved the potatoes, we distilled them, and they just are kind of yelling. And when the door fully closes, she kind of jumps a little. She goes, "Oh, you startled me." And then and then they kind of start yelling at her again. And she goes, "Customers!" And then they just stop. They stop. There's all sound stops, and then she turns to you, professional, look on her face and going, "How can I help you?"
Yeah, we're thinking about maybe picking up some new clothing.
Oh, all right. Well, we don't really have any made clothing. We do have material, though.
That's fine.
All right. So what exactly were you looking for? And Flora just kind of starts saying, "Well, dear, do you have anything that's not wool?" And she goes, she has to kind of think about it. She goes, "Maybe, one moment," and she kind of goes into the back. After a little bit, she comes back out with like a big spools of cloth. Bolts, not spools, bolt. Big bolts of cloth. They're in different colors and they're obviously dyed and were made somewhere else. Most of it's kind of that fine stitched woolen kind of feel to it, which is,
Could you at least crash so I can get back in? Sorry. I'm back.
Yay!
Fine stitch woolen was the last thing I heard. Hello?
Hi.
Okay, I'm back.
When did you?
Last thing I heard was fine stitched woolen.
Okay, yeah. So fine stitched woolen clothing, which you're used to. This is pretty good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Flora just kind of obviously she was expecting something more, but she seems to not say anything about it. And then the woman is like, "So you want enough for what? 2 dresses or more?"
Probably 2 dresses, and for me, at least 2 more shirts and 2 pairs of pants. Flora, what do you need?
Well, I could use a couple dresses.
Alright then.
So what, 6 dresses, shorts, pants. Right. So I can sell you some. If you want, I can sell you. Yeah, I can get that ready for you. One sec. And then she kind of goes into the back, and she comes back out with a huge amounts of cut cloth. That she wouldn't sell you a bolt, because a bolt's worth 10 sovereigns.
True.
But she gives you a good amount, and she kind of puts it on the table. She goes, "There you go. That's a variety of a couple different colors there. I think so. That's going to be about. Let's probably run you good 50 silver."
Alright then.
If you guys, we haven't split up the money yet that I have.
True.
Because
So-
I'm essentially the walking bank account right now.
I just took my money from when we found the big chest with the dead bird. Is what I took part of my money from. I just broke that into 5 cards, so.
But those
Hello? Can you turn off your fan or whatever?
it's not mine.
Okay,
It's coming
So-
from Anthony.
Oh, is it me?
sorry.
Yeah. Then just.
But Joseph asked if we can go via Skype again.
On his phone, yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
We can try.
We'll try
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
What are
Alright,
we doing?
One moment while I switch everything over again.
Yeah, we're gonna. Sorry, we're gonna try Skype again on his phone.
Okay.
What am I looking for? Skype. There's Skype. Ew, that is pretty.
Alright.
Hello?
hello?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, whatever you're making, that's all.
Hello?
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear everyone.
Yeah.
Yay!
And again, my phone saves the day, again. Because
And
my
I actually got
computer's
to see
crashed.
Thistle's robe. It is uber pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that picture.
Well, I couldn't see it in Roll20, and I had closed Skype.
Well, no, what'd you say? Oh. What? Okay.
All right. Finally, we did it.
Yet again, my phone saves the day because
Yeah.
my fucking computer's crashed.
I never used anything but my phone for this.
Yeah, I remember that. So.
Yeah, but I don't pay for Roll20 though, so I can't use it.
Yeah.
No,
So
I
I'm
mean,
Roll20 less, but it's okay.
if we use Roll20 on, I have to use my mom's laptop because I don't have
Right.
I don't pay for it either.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Well,
Weird.
yeah.
Well, I'm just on a standard computer, so.
Yeah.
Well, I remember most of my rolls, so if I have to actually roll, I can use dice.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
We all gotta deal with what we're given at the moment. So I'm just glad you're here.
I missed a lot probably then.
No, you didn't. You missed.
Thistle being
Thistle
cute and
talked
awkward with Ducat. I am shopping
Yeah,
now
with-
with Flora.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, and Rosalind and Flora are shopping.
I thought that was the whole point, is that you were going to take me with you.
Sorry, you weren't here. And we wanted
I
to
was
do stuff.
trying
Right
to
now, no, it's just the girls right now.
And then a sudden Damien appears. Like, he just missed her that much.
Exactly.
It's fine, that much. But yeah, no, she said that it's 50 silver.
Alright, well, good thing I can actually sit in my bed with where my charger is and use my dice tray. So that
Alright, so Rosalind, you're in the store with Flora. She's asking
Yes.
50 silver. Did you want to pay that? Did you want to haggle?
With the dress, or at least mine, the one I'm asking for, any chance it could be done by tomorrow?
Oh, she goes, oh no, we don't make clothes here. We sell cloth. Rosalind, you would know that the castle women would have volunteered to make you guys clothes.
Okay,
They
sorry.
material.
I just assumed we're walking into a place with stuff. Never mind.
No, I mean this is a super small town. They don't really have a tailor.
Okay.
But
I
they
mean,
have.
Again, she wouldn't know. She grew up with the chantry where here's your clothes for today, and then she
Yeah,
went to
yeah.
the Templars, and here's your uniform.
There you go.
So it's more, is this normal? Actually,
She's used to more strict regiments.
Yeah, yeah,
Pretty
This
much.
is, yeah, you're not. This is a little strange to you that she's literally just showing you piles of cloth.
Yeah.
actually glances over at Flora. Is this normal?
She goes. She kind of looks at you and goes.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty standard.
All right. The colors agree
Wait,
with
did
you.
you? I thought they would make you make your own clothes in the chantry.
Well, I was not particularly
Think
good
about
at
that.
sewing, so after the 5th time I stabbed myself and started cursing, they stopped making me do that.
All right then. Like, yeah, you don't really seem like a sewing type.
No.
That's fine. Yeah. So, did you want to haggle with the woman, or are you
Actually,
chill?
I don't think she knows enough to haggle about this.
Well, I mean, you got bargaining, so I mean that's how you haggle. So she
I know.
obviously knows a little bit.
Alright.
Well, I will roll for it.
See, this is why you should have brought because
Plus
I'm
one,
So
plus
what do you say to her? Like, what do you try to get her to lower the price?
Well, we're gonna have to do the labor on this. 50 seems a little steep. 18.
Oh,
You should try to bribe her with that.
Well, it is a festival time. I'm sure we are not really going to be any loss for coins soon. And I heard about what you what you did. You really helped their town out there. Shame about the band, though. That's horrible.
Yes.
But thank you for joining much. So yeah, you know what? Fine. How about 30 silver and we call it?
Oh, 30 silver's perfect.
yeah, this is what's up. I get to play D&D while I'm in bed.
There you go, man. I bet
While I'm in
Alright.
bed.
there you go. So pay her the 30 silver. She hands you the big pile of cloth. You guys can kind of go back to the castle maids and Pyrrha and a couple of other maidens who are like the main sewers of the castle. She's like, "Oh, what kind of dress are you looking for?" And Flora's just like, anything with a really high slit.
You're really trying to bait Haleth, aren't you?
And she kind of gives you a look.
Fine.
She just kind of gives you a strange look and goes, "Haleth? What about Haleth?" I just listen, Rosalind. We're women. And Rosalind, you are pretty. I know you don't really dress like you think you are, but you are. You're very pretty, and women have certain assets, and ones I'm not afraid to show. My legs are amazing. And they need to be seen by the world. And I know, I do a duty to anyone who sees them. You should try something too. We should get you something a little slinky.
Okay. I will accept this challenge.
I left
Like,
this
there
good
we go. Yeah. So
Challenge.
awesome.
She's a warrior, shush.
She goes.
No, I'm laughing about it for a different reason.
So yeah, they'll basically start making certain dresses, and they specifically say one fancy one, really nice one for the party.
One fancy one.
One fancy one. And
obviously.
Flora has like a couple. Wants to have like a couple made. But she seems to like help them and oversee. Seems like Flora also knows a bit about needlepoint. So she's kind of there with them a lot.
All the more reason I bribed her with outfits.
There you go.
What's wrong with you? You're gonna bribe a woman, bribe her with clothing.
Wow.
Well, wouldn't work on
That's one way
Rosalind
to
so
do it.
much, but
Yeah, nah. That's
you've
that's
seen
what
her
I know.
defense for this. I don't know. She seems to know. Okay.
Yeah. So they kind of start making dresses and whatnot there. But before, is there anyone else wanted to do anything before the party started?
I'm just gonna prepare my clothes for the night before. I'm gonna prepare a regular tunic, some boots, and of course my fancy trousers. The important part is everyone recognizes how fancy my trousers are.
You are incredibly proud of these trousers. Why don't you tell us the story of how these trousers came to be?
Well, I have only been to Orlais once in my entire life. And it was when I was on duty with my master when he had missions with the guild, mercenary guild. Of course, he took me along to show me what the ropes are like and what Orlais is like, because it's a very fancy kind of place.
Yep.
And as we were walking through the city, he was stopped by some strange man who grabbed him and said, "Your legs are fantastic. I have the perfect trousers for you." And it this man was really crazy, but the fact is, Hisra was so he was hitting the right spots for Hisra. He was like, "Yes, my legs are fantastic." And so he takes Hisra back to his shop, and he's like, "I am gonna make you the fanciest trousers you have ever seen." And so hours go by, and he pulls out these trousers, and they look terrible. They're orange. They're so
bright
awful.
and garish.
Yes, and Hisra tries them on, and at first he's not sure, but the man's stroking his ego. He's like, "These are the greatest trousers ever worn. They are so fancy." And he gives them to Hisra for free. He's like, "These are such fancy trousers. I want them worn by a beautiful man like you." And he goes out to his mercenary guild, and he shows them off. And he's like, "What do you guys think?" And his mercenary guild, being the greatest people in the world, they're just like, "These are the most amazing trousers ever. You need to wear them everywhere."
Yeah. And to this day, Hisra has not figured out that was a hazing ritual.
I was thinking it was like if you ever watched American Dad, where Roger gets the magic jorts or whatever, and when he puts them on, his things are all toned and stuff. That's what I was thinking of. Or Ricky Martin has the magic.
Yes, trousers are magic, but that's just because of how fancy they are.
Yeah. So there's just these big ruffled fruits with big parachute legs that are tight on the very end, bright orange and cream colored.
Buxton, no.
So those are my trousers.
Amazing.
Yes.
I love it. Yep, so you got your fancy trousers prepared. Obviously, Damien has something to wear.
Yes, I do. I have an image of what I would be wearing.
Ooh,
and the problem is that it's not in the right colors, and it's from...
Well, you can tell us the colors.
Yes.
Because it would be, in my case, it would be black and white. But in the pictures, it's red and blue.
Alright, so is black and white...
Have you ever played the game Darkstalkers?
Yes.
No.
You know what Dimitri is wearing? It's
No.
like that, but instead of blue and red, black and white.
Okay, alright. I
So like the long overcoat, and then the... Yeah,
Okay, hi, I'm back. What did I miss?
Hi. Nothing.
Damien describing his epic outfit. That's
Yes.
black and white. But it's not as
Damien-
epic as Hisra's pants.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I mean, is it that? I guess my main question is: it really that tight fitting?
No.
Can we see every orifice of your body on it? Because
Oh
if
my
I remember
God.
correctly, Dimitri's clothes are 3 sizes too small.
It's like not even actual clothing.
Yeah, so I'm guessing yours is real life clothing versions of Dimitri's outfit. All right, sounds good.
Or
So you-
Dimitri is just so swole, like he is, and
yeah,
just
he's pretty goddamn small. All right, so is the blue part is black and the red parts are white?
Yeah.
All right, very cool, very cool. If you guys can look that up if you want. You just type in Dimitri Darkstalker. It'll come up. you'll see what we're talking about.
And now I must go do this. How do you
He
spell
is-
Dimitri?
Demitri.
He is the swollest of vampires. I don't think I've ever seen another vampire as buff as Dimitri is.
He's pretty
Dimitri
fucking buff.
Martin? Or
No,
something
Dimitri Darkstalkers.
Darkstalkers.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's pretty
Oh.
ridiculous.
The swollest of vampires.
Yeah. So
I
a real
don't
life
understand why I
Yeah.
can't see his junk in that.
right? I know you should be able to see it perfectly.
Okay.
This is a non-spandex version of that, actual clothing version. Got it. Very
You
cool.
have the ascot too?
Yeah.
Yes. Be better.
That's not an ascot. That is a cummerbund.
That is a ruffle, and it is the most important part of this.
It just kind of comes out like hello.
I'm changing my outfit to match Morrigan.
Yes. I will allow you this once. Only
you got-
because everything else that you do is rather ridiculous.
You got your fancy pants. I want to know, Haleth, how are you preparing? Because you've never been to an event like this.
How many deers are you gonna wear?
All the scroll bow jewelry.
All the scorpion.
I don't dress up at all. I just wear my normal clothes.
Haskell, you need to play the magic card that summons the scroll tokens.
But no, I mean, the castle people do come to you and go like, all right, so we'll take. So do you have anything to wear? Or should we take your measurements? Because they kind of like offer basically to give you a pair of like something to wear to the event, which kind of is like a little strange to you.
Because I totally wasn't like bogarting my formal wear this whole
Like,
adventure.
sure. You do your thing, whatever.
Okay, so she's like, all right, what are your colors?
Like colors?
What are your colors?
Just say black and green. Okay.
Just say deer. Fuck with them.
No, I'm sorry. I only wear Orzhov colors.
I think green suits me.
Green, all right, yeah. Now you've got a bit of a green about you. All right, yeah. I can see that, yeah. So and then they just bring you into a room and like kind of just like keep making you stand in very still positions as they roll pieces of like tape over you and like measure you in different ways, which is a very strange feeling.
I just stand there dumbfounded, like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, like, what is this witchcraft?
They're gonna make him a camouflage tuxedo, and it will give him a +50 to HUD.
Yes.
I mean, you never. People have made clothes for you, but they never measured you. They just like everything is just like sleeveless, and you could just like, all right, here's a hole for your head, here are the holes for your arms.
exactly.
Go.
Passable pants.
Exactly, yeah. And then you just have a pair of trousers that could fit literally anything, and then you just tie a piece of rope around it and tie it tight. Like that is your clothing. So this is very strange to you. Yeah. So this whole event is going to be very different because you've been to like big parties in your tribe, but like they've been. Well, I mean, there's like a lot of
A tribal party is much different than a civilized party.
Yep. And you're aware that this is going to be different, like already. You can see where people are setting things up, and you're just like, what is gonna happen?
Usually, I wasn't too big a fan of parties.
We can sacrifice the virgin to make it more comfortable.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what you did.
God.
More like
Alex would be like, what's a
not an
virgin?
animal or something. Bring to
Oh yeah, that is right. He does come from tribal society.
But I just let them do their thing and
Alright.
go with the flow.
Alright, go with the flow, alright. So before the party starts, I know Thistle, you wanted to talk to the group.
No, I just wanted to go find them and stuff.
And stuff.
Know what they were doing.
Yes.
Oh, well, it seems like they're all just getting ready for the next day. You have Hisra very proudly shows you his fancy pants, which are the most horrifying things you've ever seen in your life.
And I say, I listen. I'm gonna put these on tomorrow, and you're gonna have some feelings for me. But I respect you too much to let you fall in love for the power of my trousers. So I'll make sure to repel your advances after you see me in these things.
Esther? Who made
May I commence into jokes territory?
Well, these were made by. I never got his name. I asked him a few times, but he kept talking about my legs and trousers. So we just moved on. But I can only assume it was made by.
That totally got ripped off by a Norwegian tailor, right?
I can only assume.
Hold on, yeah, this scene's only Hissra and Thistle right now. I just want to see this. Oh my god. Okay.
Save
I
it
can
for
only
the
assume
party,
it was-
Dabian. It's your
I
I can only
chance.
assume it was made by the greatest designer in all of Orlais.
No.
He's probably like one of those secret designers, you know. He makes these fancy clothes and no one knows where he is, and I found him. And he made these pants.
The upper part of the thighs are just these giant puffing things, and there's just strips of just obscenely orange and like neon white and green colors in it. It's just horror.
Hissra is beaming. Like he's
Yeah.
he is truly proud of these trousers.
Hooray.
Okay. If you think they are wonderful, then they're wonderful. Have a wonderful time in them.
I will, of course.
You do that.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go find Rosalind and Flora and ask them like what they're gonna do for dresses and stuff like that because I haven't done anything.
Yeah, well, see, Flora says like, "Oh, well, we bought plenty of material. We can make you one. Right now, we're making. This is going to be Rosalind's, and she shows you like a fairly revealing dress. Like it's got a really high slit. It's got a low cut. She's like, I've been looking after that, because we need something to show off a figure more. We need something for you too. You always cover yourself up with those big baggy robes and with your hood up. You need to let people see what you have got. Let your hair down. I mean, I've never seen you with your hair down. It's just been up with
What
that
is
little,
this? Is
little
this like
tail the whole time.
Is this the Pretty in Pink transformation stage or something?
Totally.
Yes.
Going on, they're gonna take her robes off, and she's gonna have like a Jessica Rabbit figure or whatever.
Oh god.
Yes.
But yeah, that's what Flora says. And Rosalind's there, who seemingly hasn't said anything about the
Rosalind's
dress
just
yet.
looking at it like, where's the
I like
rest
how
of it
she's
going?
upset.
Rosalind, are you going to be comfortable in this dress at all?
Maker, I don't know. But I think I've agreed to it. So, it's only one night?
You're gonna look amazing.
You keep
You gotta let me
saying
make something for
that.
you too, Thistle. Because you are. You gotta make me look for something too, Thistle. You've already caught, I think, many of the people's eyes here. I think you're beautiful.
I
You're
can
beauty,
make
all right.
my-
You need to reveal yourself more.
Yeah.
Show the world what you got. If you've got it, flaunt it.
I can
Oh,
make
wow.
my own dress. Believe me, this was my job before.
No. Let me insist. I insist. I'm gonna make you a dress. We're gonna make you a dress. Isn't that right, girls? And all the girls like, yeah. Peter goes, oh, this is exciting. I've never made a dress this racy before.
Well, let me go to YouTube to find some music.
I'm gonna be like, no, really, I'm going to
I
make
need to
my
pull Pretty Woman soundtrack.
I was
Okay.
thinking more Super Freak.
No.
Ooh.
And so I'm gonna
But,
sit down amongst the women and just kind of pick out my fabric and start working.
All right. Okay. Cool.
So
She, but like Flora does hound you. By the way, it's just like you think you meant to show off something. Because they're gonna want it. They're gonna need it. You really have so much to offer, Thistle.
I'm gonna look at her. I'm gonna go right.
That's hot.
She said
Okay.
the Ferelden Elvish apostate refugee, professional fugitive, is definitely what you want in a significant other. And I'm just gonna continue working.
That one dude is all over
she-
you, though.
At that point, she actually
Okay.
goes kind of over to you and like kneels down and actually like takes your hand. She goes, well, "I'm not saying for a husband. What you think? I'm not. Sorry, wrong accent. Blah blah blah. I'm not saying for a husband or anything like that. I don't do this to make sure I get a good man. I do this because I know I'm beautiful and I like to show it off for me because it makes me feel good. And you," and she kind of like puts a hand beside her head, and she seems to be kind of being like pretty serious at this moment. Goes, you may be all those things, but you're also a very pretty young girl. and I think you need a bit of a confidence boost. And I also believe that a nice, pretty dress will help do that. Now, it doesn't need to be slinky or revealing, but it should be nice, not something covering or with an oot. Something that really shows yourself off. Because, I mean, this is a time. This is a happy celebration where everyone's so thankful for you all for fighting a demon and whatever. And, like, saving this town. Everyone's going to be wanting to be thanking you. And I think you're going to feel good about it if you're looking your best, don't you think?
She's gonna look at her and just go, okay, you wanna know what I'm gonna do with the dress, and I'm gonna start to explain to her what I'm doing.
Okay.
Kinda. And so, oh fuck it, I'm gonna go with it. Right. So, this button green.
1 second.
Ew, that is pretty.
She goes, see? That's perfect. That's perfect for you. Like, oh, I'm so good. I'm so proud. Because all I see you in these big, baggy clothing and hoods, and it's a shame. I'm glad you're doing something special for yourself. You deserve it.
Right. Do you have anyone doing your hair? Because I do that too.
You do hair? I think, I mean, I usually do my own hair, but I wouldn't mind, we can all do each other's hair. You could do my hair, we can all switch off. You can definitely tell Flora is, like, super excited about all of this.
Rosalind, meanwhile, just has this look of dread, like, do hair?
Yeah.
How much hair does Rosalind have, anyways? Like.
Well, you can't tell. It's always kind of wrapped up in a little braid, I think, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, we can do something.
When are we boys gonna get together and do our hair?
That is a good question.
Yeah.
Actually, you can do my hair because I have very long hair.
Yeah, you can braid his hair.
Shoulder long.
You can do like you could give him like a rat tail. Like,
Oh, God.
like a troll.
Do like
Yes.
Legolas braids on Hollis, yeah.
Yeah. And micro braid it.
Oh Jesus. No cornrows. No.
Well, I mean, actually, that is the traditional hairstyle for
The Jason,
like kind of dreadlock style hair is like.
Oh, true, yeah.
I mean, technically, that's kind
Like
of what.
if it wasn't already dreadlocked already, at some point it probably was.
I mean, it is most likely. That's kind of like the way they wear their
I
hair.
don't know. He's never taken his hood off. Operation Take Off His Hood! Begin!
Teach you.
Rosalind's gotta use her skills she honed against Damien to tackle him.
Okay.
Yes.
At this point, I'm okay with that.
Right. So you guys are all
Every-
ready.
We're all girling up.
Yep.
You know.
You guys
I'm
are
ready.
grilling. Yeah, you guys are grilling it. And then, if no one else want to do anything else, the night of the ball happens. Damien, of course, you're looking your best.
As I walk in,
Mhm.
damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Starts playing.
Yeah, 100%. No chance. But yeah. So yeah, you obviously has the finest material, probably of anyone here.
Because I'm.
Excuse you?
You don't hear what God. You don't. I'm saying this is from Damien's point of view.
Oh, okay.
So no. That's just how it is.
Hello?
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 Hello.
Okay, we're all here.
Sorry.
Okay, everyone's
something,
here.
There's music.
Something happened. One sec. Yep. Lots of drinking and excitement. Damien, you're pretty sure you're the best dressed here by far.
Because I am.
At the history, of course, you come down and you're in a nice tunic, your cleanest boots,
The
and the fanciest pants by far.
Oh my god.
How many people are like just shocked in amazement at my trousers right now?
When you walk past, every single person you walk past.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you definitely, some of the other people definitely hear, like, I must be a Kunami thing.
We are highly
I will
confused.
actually say something right now. That is actually very true. Kunaris see in a different pigment color than most people.
That is
So
true.
while
Just-
orange
just-
is incredibly offensive to human and elven eyes, it's actually rather pleasant to Kunari eyes.
Yeah,
explains
like I
Iron
modeled
Bull's
my
pants.
pants after Iron Bull's pants, which are terrible when you look at them, but to a Kunari they look really amazing.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of basically what that is. Where we're like, damn, to him these are like this very soothing color, but everyone else is like, oh god, oh my eyes. Yeah, there's like music playing, people drinking. There's the castle door, the manor doors are like wide open. There's like stalls all along the road from in between the town to the manor. Lots of people, most of the townsfolk are outside doing things. There's plenty of activity inside. There's tables where like kind of like light foods and wine are being seen. There's supposed to be a feast later in the night, but right now there's just kind of dancing. It's a little early, so not a lot of people have started dancing, but the music's going, and wine and predominantly different types of ale are being poured. A lot of the stalls outside have different farmers' like personal brand ale that they've kind of distilled, because this is kind of a wheat and barley town. So there's also several different kind of carnival style games. There's a maypole. A lot of kids are dancing around the maypole. There's legit like bobbing for apples. There's there seems to be an archery contest. And
Hey, we have one person for that.
there definitely seems set up in a corner of the castle. A lot of the guards and three of the Templars over there. There seems to be arm wrestling.
Oh, I'm hitting that.
Contest going on.
Prepare to get your arm broken, sir.
I have a plus fight to mine. I'm good.
It's a very light and jovial fair. Haleth, you kind of come down, and you're continuously sort of just like absentmindedly pulling on your clothing.
Yeah.
Because like it's like the most well-fitting clothing you've ever had, but the neck is like a little tight, so you kind of continuously kind of pull at it. It's full of dark forest greens and light black kind of etchings on it. I mean, to most people, Haleth looks really good. It looks like he's bathed.
Look at that.
And the outfit he's wearing is really nice, and you're wearing boots that apparently have been cleaned for you. But it's a little uncomfortable for you around the neck, and there's a lot of people that you don't know.
Right.
But everyone who passes you just kind of raises a drink to you and like gives you a nod. But yeah, it's
I
definitely
will just not attack. Like, I acknowledge you too.
yeah, like you're there.
Respectful.
Yeah, you're trying to be a lot of people kind of walking around. So Thistle and Rosalind and Flora kind of all come down in a procession to the main hall where everything's kind of going. Flora is in a gown of red and gold woolen cloth. It is very low cut. It is sleeveless. And
That's one of Flora's colors, though.
and it is a very high slit, like almost the entire way up her thigh. Seemingly on her right side.
Well, have fun, Hal.
She has, her brown hair has been kind of teased and tousled into this very fine thing. Well, I want to, Thistle, you made her hair, so you did her up.
Yep.
Her? Who did your her?
Yep. And of course, Thistle is in a green version of that dress we saw.
Yep. Ta-da!
Oh,
And and Rosalind's, while yours is not as risque as Flora's, it is lower cut than anything you've ever worn. Where like basically it's down to the point where you can kind of see like your collarbones, basically, and like a little lower before that, and it's got a bit of a slit to it. But like beyond that, like kind of you can describe your dress if you want.
No, that's good.
That's good.
I
What
did not
color?
come with research.
Yeah, because if you didn't pick a color, it's kind of blue and white.
Okay, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Azurus colors? Alright. I'm down.
So yeah, and all of your hair are did. So yeah, and of course, so you're all down among the party. It's the sun's just beginning to set. That's kind of the time. It's almost completely down. While the sunlight, a lot of the kids are outside just playing. Occasionally, you see some kids run through the hall. So tell me, what do you guys want to do?
How many times? Well, on most everything would I have to roll communication checks? Just ask.
Oh well, it depends on what you want to do.
Oh, okay. I was just wondering.
I would like to go hit the arm wrestling thing
You want to
before I
arm
go
wrestling?
drink.
Okay. What does everyone else want to do?
I want to go watch him arm wrestle. And act like I'm not in this very revealing dress and not self-conscious about it at all. Except for I
I'm going to
am.
go follow Rosalind because that's what I do.
Got it.
Aw.
Wait, are we all together?
Well, you guys all
Kinda.
kind of came down at different times. You guys can easily pick each other out in the crowd, though. It's pretty easy.
Yeah. We've got this spit. Oh, our time together.
Damien looks regal as shit. Like,
I do look regal as shit.
I mean, most time you've seen him with his heavy armor, a big sword, gauntlets, and like hair matted in blood. But right now, he looks.
Yes.
You would. He's the kind of person a lot of you instinctively would move out of your way and lower your eyes as he passes.
And unlike normally when I'm smoking a pipe, instead of
I cast flame blast.
he is smoking his ivory pipe.
Oh,
His brow.
I just try to stand in the least crowded corner
okay, no problem.
and look really awkward. That
Indian doesn't drink, but he does like to smoke.
All right, that sounds good. What does Thistle want to do?
I don't know, can I see like Cass or Ducade anywhere?
You do. You see.
Go chill
You
with
actually.
the-
You see both of them. In fact, you see both Cass and Ducade speaking to one another at one end of the hall. Cass is wearing a man's fine outfit.
Wait, that was an option! I feel cheated!
I had the option to wear pants and you didn't give it to me.
She's wearing like a soldier's fine outfit. It kind of looks like a ceremonial dress of a soldier. It's white and red, the colors of the Winston House crest.
The Boros color.
Her hair is long and it looks like it's been well treated, but it's not like up in any kind of thing. She's not wearing any makeup either. She's got a wine goblet in her hand. She's talking to Ducade. Ducade is wearing the outfit you gave him.
Aww.
And he actually looks like really like his beard has been trimmed, his hair's been cut. He looks like he's gotten some sleep. He looks like he dresses. He cleans up pretty well. Instead of the kind of tired, slouched form he usually has, he's standing, his back very erect. He's holding also a fine goblet.
You said back.
Oh my god. Anyway, so since everyone else is sort of just, like gone away, I guess I'll go hang out with my buddies here. So
Flora immediately begins to mingle. Yeah, so yeah, you can. Yeah, if you guys can, if you kind of walk over to him, Cass goes. Kind of, as you approach, Cass is the one who can see you best right now, and she kind of just looks at you and goes, like, "Oh, you look very nice, Thistle."
You look.
thank you.
And Ducade kind of turns and goes, and just kind of like looks at the dress and goes, "Did you make that?"
Yes.
yeah, like you do good work. And then he gestures to his own.
No.
I was just telling Cassie that you made this.
Aw.
Cass says, yeah, like, oh, you have to make me something sometime.
Well, actually, I
So
did.
move here and become a tailor.
That's her, that's her
I
plan.
have a cloak for you, a traveling cloak, because I assumed that you wouldn't want Regan to stay here while the political climate is unknowable.
She nods, goes, thank you. But let's not talk of such things now. Come have a drink. And
I don't.
She just gives you a wine goblet without you saying anything, ignoring whatever you're saying.
Okay.
Without in possession of the alcohol.
Awesome. So we're gonna leave that real quick, and we're gonna go over to the corner of arm wrestling. There's lots of and you definitely see one of the Templars, one of the Templars, which this guy's name is Cullert. Cullert is currently arm wrestling our good friend Morgan.
Oh.
Is she kicking his ass?
No, Morgan's
The werewolf.
Oh, I thought it was that elf girl.
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
Kayla.
That's
What
Kira.
happened to Anderson, the
Oh,
Templar who
well,
kicked up
Keela's
his ass?
that girl, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Is
so
he kicking
Morgan-
his ass? Go wolf.
Yeah, well, so what you guys can see right now is Color is like really focusing and pushing. They're like dead center. Morgan looks like he's pushing, but you guys can kind of tell as you get closer, he's barely trying.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome.
And eventually he just slowly moves it forward, then it moves back, and then Morgan just boom slams his hand. And everyone goes, ah! Basically everyone of the townsfolk go, and the three Templars just kind of go, ah, and like throw down some coins. And it's just like, damn, what kind of things do you like? What kind of things do you grow on your farm? Boulders.
He grows the roids.
There you go. And he just kind of shrugs. He goes, raise cattle most of your life, and you learn a thing. And then they just kind of everyone kind of pats him on the back and rubs him. And goes, ah.
He has a performance enhancing ability called when
And as you guys come over, Morgan kind of sees you guys and goes, ah, our reigning heroes return. Good to see you. And then he kind of looks again and goes, thanks again for helping me out with, Darius and all that.
we tried.
Appreciate it.
No problem. Maybe you could do me a favor and take me on in this competition.
You're
I'm
gonna
interested
die.
I'm interested in someone who could challenge me.
You're gonna die.
Well, sit down. I warn you,
gonna
betting's getting
die.
pretty steep. We're starting at 20 copper.
That's steep for you?
He goes, I'm a farmer, lad.
Okay, that makes sense. I take a seat down.
Pats us for shoulder. Good luck. And drops
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
copper onto the table.
There's no nearby ale, is there?
Oh yeah, there is.
Okay, before we start, I just take one and I slam it down really hard.
Before they start, I walk over to what's the werewolf dude's name again?
Morgan.
Morgan. I'm like, Morgan, I will give you 2 silvers if you can flip him over the table.
He goes, you're on.
Flip me?
And then he grabs someone else's mug of ale in their hands, takes the other hands and downs it and slams it down onto the table. Shakes his head a little bit.
No.
Alright, let's do this. And I put my hand up.
Yeah, he
This
puts
was
his
the best
arm up.
investment of 2 silver that I've ever made.
Indeed. Alright, let's do this. Roll might.
I wonder how much of a bonus it might he gets.
Probably not.
Alright, I rolled an 18.
You see, he's a level 20 commoner, so he has a plus 3 focuses.
Interesting. Okay, you rolled an 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, immediately you guys just go boom, and like neither of your arms move at first, and you can see both of their muscles just boom bulge immediately, and it goes back and forth a little bit, and you got. It looks like you're about to lose, and then it goes back for a little bit, and then you just like see what's his name? Morgan suddenly like kick the seat underneath him out from underneath, and he just kind of starts squatting, and then he just goes boom, and your hand slams the back of your palm slams onto the table.
He beat it. It's not like a 3-roll thing, like where you roll several times so you wins.
Well, no. Basically, this is rounds. You don't lose after one loss.
Oh, okay. What did he roll?
Do you really want to know?
Interested, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So he rolled a 23.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Not beat him, sir.
I'm still gonna try.
Yeah, you can
I'm
try
making him work for it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but though you're just like holding your.
If I had a
arm.
might
Holy
focus, I might
shit.
be able.
And you're just kind of looking at him, and he's barely sweating, but he's rolling his wrist. He goes, "You're pretty strong."
I am a Gunnaria.
There you go. Round 2.
Let's do this.
All right.
And the room goes quiet.
I know, right?
What you got?
Tense situation.
Hold on 1 second. 6, 12,
I have no reason to talk yet.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. 22.
Awesome. So you guys struggle for a little bit. Morgan looks a little cocky. You kind of let up at one moment, and then suddenly you drive it down, and boom, you got him.
Yes!
Fun.
He kind of
Slaps sister on the back.
And he just kind of looks at you and goes, "Everybody gets 1."
Well, I'm gonna get 2.
Yes,
No.
you are.
He goes, "How about we raise the stakes a little bit?"
Alright.
He kind of reaches into his pants and pulls out a sovereign and puts it on the table.
I as well reach into my pants and pull out a sovereign. You keep your money in your pants as well?
I go, "I do."
There are these things called pockets. I'm not quite sure if you know about them.
Alright.
He once again just kind of like cracks his neck, and he goes, "Darlin," and his wife kind of comes from.
Hey, person that I tried to save but didn't really want to save.
Yeah, she kind of curtsies to you all. And goes, nice to see you all again. She goes, "I need a bit of luck." She goes, "Of course," and then they kiss, and it's very cute.
Aww.
Who's around me right now?
Rosalind and Damien?
Rosalind, Damien, some Templars.
Templars!
No.
Alright, so
she then like takes his hand and kisses it, and says something in Orlesian, which Damien, just basically says good luck.
Okay.
And he just kind of nods to her. And then he grabs another person's ale out of their hands down.
I'll match it too. I'll grab it out of someone else's hands.
So you grab one of the Templars' ale. He's like, "Hey!" and you just down it and slam it.
See, this is the reason why I don't.
All right, guys, put your arms out. Here we go.
Oh, he's fucked.
I don't think so. Unless if you rolled an 18, sir, I don't think you won.
I did not roll a complete 18, unfortunately.
See, exactly.
What'd you get, Kid Sir?
5, 5, 6, and then plus 5, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21.
21, okay. So you guys just, you're flexing your arms, you're going back and forth, and for about 2 minutes, you guys are just deadlocked. He rolled 21 as well.
Oh, fuck, seriously?
Complete
Yeah.
tie.
Dragon die?
It was a complete tie.
What? No, I mean, I'm just gonna count it as a tie right now because I don't know his dragon die.
Ah.
But you guys just both and you're just going back and forth, and people were like, yeah, yeah, like people are getting excited for. People are changing coins and hands and corn. One guy has a chicken.
Reminds me of the year the Grand Tourney was in Tantervale.
Nice.
What about Jim?
All right. I guess we get. So do I roll again?
Yeah, you roll again.
Oh fuck!
Did you lose?
Not unless he can beat. Let's see. Let me see. 13, 14, 15, 16. Another 21.
Another 21. Okay.
Yeah, 6, 6, 4.
Oh, I should probably roll for him. One sec.
Should probably do that.
So yeah, so you guys are going back, and you're going forth, and you're going back, and you're going forth. I need you to roll one more might check.
Oh my.
You rolled a 21 again?
No, but I need you to roll a might check.
Slip you.
That's gonna be a 17.
17, very good. Alright, so you guys are going back, you're going forth, and it's both of you are kind of sweating at this point. Your pride is on the line. You're really struggling against one another. You bring him almost all the way down. You got him, you've got a bit of victory, and then suddenly he just boom, boom. And he wins. And you see
He completely overcomes my strength like seconds
Yeah.
before he loses.
Yes, second before he loses. You
Yeah,
do
like-
that thing where like, oh shit, I've won! Boom! And he just immediately swings it around. The table kind of cracks a little bit. You actually take 1 point of damage.
So that was a very long, drawn-out way of saying that you can't outstrength a werewolf.
No, you totally can. He just happened to roll really well.
Still,
I mean, he does have might, but
I mean, not to try and outstrength the werewolf.
he only actually had 2 higher points than you, and he had a +7.
But
I was like, luckily I was rolling so fucking well. I was like, yes, this is the best time to roll well. Fuck the demon and all that shit. Now when I'm wrestling a werewolf, now I roll well.
Exactly.
Yep. No, you rolled really well.
I just end up killing things. This is my...
Yeah. But yeah, the
Killing
table
things
kind of,
and
part
talking
of
us
the
into
table,
things.
Part of the table literally breaks off when you guys slam your hand down. You take 1 point of damage, which will heal in a little bit.
Oh,
But
I thought he
yeah,
broke the table and I was like, "There's 2
and then he
shoulders,
just
so
immediately kind of like slumps back and goes, "Ah."
I do the same, and I grab another ale out of someone's hands. And down it.
Sounds good.
Yes.
It's the same Templar who just came back with his ale.
I just came back. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, I got. Oh, goddamn.
Don't walk near me with ale. It's a lesson to learn here.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know
goes,
about
all right. I think, all right. Morgan's like, all right. I'm done. Good work, young sir. Good work.
I give him the sovereign. You've earned this. That was a great duel.
Oh, thank you much. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be armless on the rest of the night. He just kind of like holds his arm.
He did kind of break the table with you, so.
Yep. So that you both get up, and then immediately 2 others take your place, and they start going at it.
Truman, enter.
Oh my God, Joe! Why can't you just get beyond Thunderdome?
Because I am the Thunderdome.
How often do you get to make that joke?
All the time, actually.
I don't get options very much.
I noticed Rosalind for the first time. Rosalind, you look really nice.
Thank you.
No,
Flora's idea. You don't think it's too
you don't
much?
get to say anything.
No, I mean, you could be naked, so take that as you will.
Huh.
Speaking about that.
Do you say it out loud in front of us?
No.
Okay.
She's
Yeah,
gone into
but I mean-
shock state right now, so...
I mean, you look like I'll admit you look really nice. It's kind of hard to tell like how you look because you're always in armor, but your body rather suits the dress.
Thank you.
And I understand. I'm sure you've seen my trousers. Don't worry, I've already worn Thistle.
I don't think
I
this
res-
form of flattery is the thing that you want to hear right now.
I respect you too much to take advantage of you using my trousers.
Your trousers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chad to the side
Girl.
actually looks at what he's wearing.
Yeah, and for the very first time, you've noticed these horrifying things upon his legs.
They're the most fancy things you've ever seen, right?
No.
They
Go ahead, Doc. I understand.
They are something. Yes.
I want to communications check him and be like,
I will denial the fuck out of you. Let's do this.
What do you want to do, Damien?
I want to convince him that he should feel bad because his trousers are bad.
Unfortunately, that's not how this game works. You can't just make another character feel something. You can state whatever you want to state, and then Hisra can decide how he feels about that.
Dang it, because I rolled 2 6s and a 3 stump points. Aw. I feel bad
Well,
now.
then you can say that it's that it's a very possibly good argument. But
I'm just gonna be like, you do realize that whoever you went to go see about those pants in Orlade totally ripped you off, right?
Damien.
I do realize that
Damien,
you're jealous of my magnificent trousers.
Damien, you're pretty sure whoever made those is blind.
Yeah. Because remember, my character tells the truth. He does not lie.
And that's why Truther likes him.
He's
Yeah, so
being
I-
very
yeah.
truthful with you right now. That these pants are horrible.
Yeah, so,
And
Hisra, obviously, Damien's jealous of your game.
yeah, he's very jealous of my trousers. I mean, he's so jealous he doesn't even realize how amazing these trousers are. He can't.
No, you just gotta
Otherwise,
feel
I would
bad
admit. So that's the state of mind of his trousers.
You do realize it's fancy with like a real Orlesian, right? Like legit Orlesian noble.
And
Like-
it's so unfortunate that you can't let your jealousy of my trousers affect your fashion sense.
Anyways,
Damien, you realize you might be fighting a losing battle here.
Yeah, you're not going to convince that these trousers are bad.
I'm just gonna say that the magic ruined his brain at one point, and so now his knowledge of fashion is very skewed due to the fact that he may or may not have like some kind of magic brain dealio. So I'm just gonna walk off.
I quote. Damien has obviously given up. The game is too much, Hisra.
That's how he's taking it.
I just want to be with one. I don't care about the rest of you people.
Aw.
I mean, you walked. Did Rosalind walk away with you, or is she still hanging out?
I can walk away from you, and then
I mean, that's up to Rosalind. I mean,
Yeah.
I can back over.
Rosalind left at Fashion Sense to go find Haleth. You were both
Yeah.
being
yeah, you
nuts.
find Haleth. You find Haleth pretty easily. He's in the. You just immediately try to find like the lowest, the darkest corner with like the least amount of people, and there he is.
Perfect.
There is currently
I
a
just
rather
afraid.
fat, obviously very drunk man trying to have a conversation with Haleth. Haleth, you don't really know what he's saying because he's slurring a lot of his words. You think he's talking about walnuts.
I just.
I'm concerned now.
I
He's
just
like,
feel like
like something about like the trade. It's like, you know, on the trade. It's just like abysmal. I think a man of your stature would know a business opportunity when you sit, and you have to understand that this is very important, Lord Byron. He keeps also addressing you as Lord Byron, and you're fairly certain this man doesn't really know who he's talking. He doesn't really know who he's talking to right now. And Rosalind, you kind of come upon this scene.
Did you die in a boating accident recently?
Haleth! You've made a friend.
yeah, I don't know who that is.
He was
I-
Hello, good day. We were just discussing the walnut trade and that, like how we might affect Froden's business hours.
I
Mm.
look at the boss and like, no idea what he's talking about.
Huh. Shoo. Walnuts. You know there's someone over there that's looking for walnut trees. You should go talk to them.
Well, thank you very much. The tip of the hat, and then he just kind of like throws his hat on the ground on accident. And he goes, "Oh, there's 3 in a bucket," and he just kind of stumbles off.
Yeah.
Tree in the bucket.
Yes.
Is it a fancy hat?
He's a very fancy feathered cap.
Does it
Can I
suit
stumble upon it?
You are nowhere near them, unfortunately.
Does
Damn
it suit my clothing?
Sorry, what? You want to take
Does it
it?
suit?
I mean, it's green,
You have to have it now.
I'll take it.
so you just plop it onto your head.
He now has a fancy cap.
He looks rather dashing.
Yes.
Well, Helith, I think Damien and Hizra are nuts.
You start talking about walnuts as well.
No.
I,
Nuts as in crazy. They're having a discussion about pants.
Because his pants is ugly, that's why.
yeah, pants. I
Not
don't like
there.
pants either.
I wanna
like
be.
pulling it a little bit. The action. Not fitting properly. Too properly, actually.
Now that I'm not dying for no reason, I have a lot to live for now.
By the way, Russ, you look much better without pants.
Does I know how to take this comment? Blink, blink. Does he mean in skirts, or is this an insult and I should punch him? This is a friend. I should not punch
I
him.
think he just.
Well, I think so far you realize Haleth has never really said anything mean.
Yeah, if you look at it this way, like he's chasing, so like he has probably seen a lot of women not wearing pants. So
Wow. Anyway, you can take that comment as however you wish.
I don't. You put me in a non-combat situation. I don't know how to talk non-combat.
It's about to become a combat situation.
You talk about my pants.
Anyway, I'm gonna refill my my cup, and I walk off somewhere to get some.
Yeah, Rosalind, you can tell Haleth is probably pretty uncomfortable in this experience.
Well, not the only one then.
Also,
That's
the
why
whole
she went to
time
go
he
hang
was
out with him.
also the whole time he was talking to you, he continuously kept like absent-mindedly pulling at his collar.
Aw. Thistle could probably fix that.
Kill me, please.
Why don't you go hang out with Punch?
Yeah. I mean, you guys.
Yeah.
So you guys are just hanging out by the punch bowl at the dance? Is that what you guys are doing?
I'm going to look for Cassandra.
Do I find some kind of fancy drink that I like?
Yeah, I mean, there's like barrels of ale and some wine decanters.
But
I'm
there's
also bringing a barrel of ale with me. I'm tired of glasses. They go by too fast.
Got it,
Is
of
that
course.
something I haven't had?
Seeing as how the
Have
last
love?
time.
So what do you think, Haleth? You wanna look for a drink you haven't had?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, there are a couple people set up with ale casks who've said like it's like their own brew that they have basically, and they're like asking like for people to try some.
I'll just go by there and.
Yeah, it's like 3 coppers a glass.
Oh yeah, I'll bring one. Then one.
Wait, all right, cool. So there's like one called the Knickerbocker. There's one called the Maker's Drawbridge. There's one called Moon's Bane, which has which you're fairly certain is Morgan's.
I just.
Is it the werewolf alcohol?
Yeah.
I just want to get one of each and then
Cool.
take all of them and then
I want-
sit somewhere at the table and then just start drinking it.
Cool. So you got like 12 glasses of different kinds of ale sitting at a table, and then you just very quietly start drinking to
And
yourself.
except for the ones that I don't like, I just leave them
Yeah.
for in the end. I just drink a little
Got
bit
it.
and if I like it.
Yeah, don't like it. No, not for me.
My character wants a glass of Cristal.
You take the Maker's Drawbridge is really good. You don't know what they put in it, but it's real
Is that
good.
a Maker's Mark? Does it have like a wax seal on it?
You don't know. It's just called Maker's Drawbridge.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah.
like some bootleg, like remarketing of Maker's Mark, which is like a real whiskey. Really?
Yeah, no. This isn't a whiskey. This is an ale.
Oh,
This is Maker, as in we're in Dragon Age. It's the name of God.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
No,
the Maker's Drawbridge.
This thing's gonna send you to the Maker's Drawbridge. Stop drinking in the house now.
Anyway,
There's no
I just keep
brandy.
drinking, and now
There's
when I'm
nothing
done
I
with
can
drinking,
drink
I
while
want to
I'm
find
enjoying my pipe. So I'm just,
So you hold on. You do what?
I want to keep drinking all the stuff.
Yeah.
And then when I'm done drinking, and probably drunk, I want to find some food.
Yeah, there's definitely food about. Understood. So I'm gonna quickly over to right now we're gonna go. Oh, Damien. So Damian, you are kind of, I guess, off doing your thing right now. See, no one here is a noble, right? Like everyone
Yeah.
here is just like peasants. So they.
cool, 'cause, like,
Yeah.
in my time of exile, I've learned to connect with
Yeah.
the people who I once thought were lower than me. So it's all good now. Granted,
Exactly.
I still had fancy clothes, and it was a party, so I had to wear fancy clothes.
Yeah, of course.
But it's not
I mean,
like I was doing it on purpose to make anyone feel bad.
No, I know. This is just like, no, these are my nice clothes. I'm going to wear them. So, yeah, 'cause, I mean, and everyone seems like pretty par for the course. You're like, oh yeah, you're a Elysian. Of course, you're going to have better clothes than us. You definitely, though, yeah, you definitely see like a lot of the younger people kind of coming and talking to you. A lot of the young kind of girls definitely are flirting with you. But you do notice there is a kind of group of older men that, like, will not stop giving you, like, the evil eye, basically. Like, they don't seem to like you at all.
Am I in the group?
So,
No, you are not in the
do I have to go into Batman mode? 'Cause, like, right now I'm, like, in Bruce Wayne mode, and I don't want to go into Batman mode, because I just don't want to
I
fight
mean,
right
it's not like they're, like, holding up clubs or anything. They're,
Oh,
just,
okay, well,
they're just, like, occasionally, like,
Batman.
glare.
I don't
Like,
want
if
Batman.
you ever meet eyes with any of these older men, they just kind of glare at you.
Oh well.
Go ahead, Damien. Beat them up.
No. I don't want to, though.
Yeah, you can roll like a cunning check to like maybe know why they're doing that,
Alright.
or empathy.
Let's see. So, empathy I'd have +4. Cunning I'd have because I don't have any. The only cunning focus I have is military lore. That won't help me here.
No.
So, I guess I could do empathy.
All right, yeah, it's whatever one works best for you.
That one will give me a +4.
All right,
So,
hit it up. Well, actually, military lore would actually help you here if you wanted to use it.
I can. I'll roll 1 if I don't succeed on one. I'll roll the other one. That one. Okay. So with military lore,
Mhm.
would get because both of them is at +4, so it wouldn't matter. So
Yeah, it
it
wouldn't
would
matter.
be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
And,
you're fairly certain they're
Would some
old.
points come into some into play because I do have 5 because I got 3.
You have 5 some points. Okay, yeah, I will mark that for something later in the evening. 5 some points. Okay. Okay. So you're fairly certain these men are old enough to remember the Orlesian occupation of Pharrell.
Ah, okay.
And this town is on
Oh.
the border with Orlais, so they probably were hit the worst out of
I
most.
had time to do. I was not even born yet. Don't.
Yeah, no,
blame me.
you exactly. You weren't even born yet, so that's it's the equivalent of them not liking you for reasons no one you were even connected with did.
Yeah.
But the fact that you are Orlesian, they seem to just not trust you.
They can break this.
I mean, that's just something you can't really avoid here. So,
Yeah.
none of the young people seem to be bothered by it.
Nope.
But you just kind of notice that.
Yeah.
One second. Okay. So, Damien, I would like you to just give me, like, a communications test. You can add persuasion or any positive thing you have. What do you have?
But the three that I have persuasion, I have etiquette, and I have it was persuasion, etiquette, and something else.
Give me etiquette.
Okay. So I would roll with a +5. That's a lot. So that's going to be 16.
16? Awesome. So yeah, you are working this place easy. You feel a little more comfortable here because no one's expecting anything of you, being no one here is noble. And so you can be a little bit of yourself, but you also kind of come through with your natural way of speaking. You're obviously educated.
Educated.
You immediately attract the attention of a lot of people throughout the party, and basically wherever you go, you have like a very extended conversations with different people. It's kind of hard to find topics because like you're very, very educated and they're farmers. But you definitely have seemed to have left an impression on this party where like wherever you are, there is a large group of people talking to, mostly listening to you, laughing at your jokes. They don't seem to be, but it's not like that noble thing of bootlicking. Like they just genuinely are interested.
Damien, now's the time to start your cult.
Cult? I don't need a cult.
Have you heard of the good word of the lion?
Hey, you know what? Interesting fact. In D&D 3.5, if you had 2,000 followers, you were considered a demigod.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was how many followers you had ascended you on the scale. That's right. I remember that. That's a good game. Anyway,
Can that be a thing in D&D? I mean, this game?
Technically, if you got like 2,000 followers, I wouldn't see one now.
No. But anyway, so Hisra, we're gonna go to you real quick. You're walking over to Cass with a barrel of ale.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, so you see Thistle, Decade, and Cass all kind of talking. Cass is in a man's fine outfit of white and red. Her hair's down. You also see she has a like a knife in her boot.
That's strangely attractive.
Yeah, Ducade's wearing like a really, really fine black outfit, and of course now you see Thistle in the dress that was in the Skype chat, but green. So very fine dress, and they all seem to be talking. Thistle's just kind of awkwardly holding a goblet of wine, like not really drinking from it.
I walk up. Hey guys, how's it going? And then as I say that, I take a quick chug of the barrel.
Yeah, you just.
Because that's what he does.
Yeah. Decade just starts laughing. You just go. you having a good time, Isra?
Of course. Being a mercenary, there's not a lot to do in the camp. Drinking is kind of a pastime, and it's my favorite pastime. I've been doing it since I was 13, and he says that proudly.
Yeah, of course. I can tell.
I'll heal him with alcohol poisoning later.
Alcohol poisoning.
Cass just laughs.
Hey, you just.
And that's why Thistle is best.
And then Cass just kind of looks down at your pants, and then like looks back up at you, and just goes, "There is a story behind those."
Yes, there is. And I tell her the story I told you, but without the whole mercenary bit where he just tells them that when he went back to show it his friends, they were all really impressed with it about how fancy it was.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And Ducade is just like, mm-hmm. And Cass goes, "Wow, yeah." I mean, yeah, those are pretty fancy pants. Well, I think the trousers. I will admit, this is the fanciest thing I own.
Yes, I've always been a pretty poor person. So and when I went to Orlais, everything there was really fancy and stuff. So actually being able to have something fancy myself makes me feel good. Makes me feel pretty.
She goes, I know what you mean. I don't usually like to wear this kind of stuff, but it's nice too. It's nice to not wear armor,
I would never wear this in a battle, but for stuff like this, it's very nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. If you had the chance to wear it in the battle.
Yeah, you see a couple kids kind of come screaming and running by. They just kind of run through you guys, just having fun being kids. They seem to playing some kind of game where one kid is holding like an egg in his hand, and all the other kids are trying to get the egg.
Okay.
Do I recognize this game?
Oh yeah, this is like a super traditional Ferelden kids game that you played in the Alien Age all the goddamn time. Yeah, I think it's just called Mother Hen.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell at the kid, "Run! Run! Go!"
Yeah, he's the kid who's doing it. He's pretty good. He's like sliding under tables and stuff.
This
Oh,
is the
really
real
well to
hand
say.
acting.
He knows how to dodge already. I don't need to teach him how to.
It is a
Oh.
kind of you guys kind of talking and doing stuff. So you found? Did you want to say anything to Cass? This way?
Well, I mean, this would take too long, so I'm just gonna say I do the general hitting on her kind of stuff, but without making it too obvious at first.
All right, so make communications roll.
Oh, I want to hear this.
What happens if I roll 18? Does she automatically just get naked or something?
No.
So, oh, no, it doesn't work like that.
No, you have 18
Well,
plus
that's not-
seduction.
This is a communication check, so I get a +0, so it's still not too bad. That's a 16.
Nice. Yeah, so you kind of flirt with Cass. You're not, unfortunately, you are not the subtlest of person, but you're not just like boobs, right? Like you have some tact.
Yes.
And you
I have
mostly, for that role, for this instance, you have tact. And you guys share some war stories, and you kind of mid in some things about like not like how pretty she is, but like how impressive you saw her fight, and like her swordsmanship,
Aww.
and that one time her hair did that cool thing. Yeah, I mean, and when then like you make a joke, you do notice she like touches your arm a little bit and when she laughs. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for you to pick up on signs sometimes, but I mean, she seems into it.
All right,
I mean,
now we're great.
So,
Yeah. So Ducade at this point nudges you, Thistle.
Kate's making his move.
Totally. Yeah.
He's like significantly older than her.
Yeah, he's like 10 years older than you.
All the better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
he just
well.
he kind of like nudges you and kind of like gives a little thumb to them, kind of like we should go.
good job, sir.
Yeah, sounds probably
Okay.
solid plan. So I'm gonna like start edging away.
Yeah, of course.
It's like Sansa Stark and Peter Bailey.
Oh god.
Except-
Yeah, so as
except
you guys,
Except that in Game of Thrones, it's like a 20-year difference.
yeah, it's like way more. I think no, it's actually by their actual ages, it would be like almost a 30
Yeah,
year
from the
difference.
book. Yeah, from the book, it's like 30 years difference.
It's super gross. Anyway, they you guys kind of move away, and the music changes a little bit. And Ducade asks you, like, "You want to dance?"
Oh,
Aw.
I don't dance. I
Come
know.
on, it's a celebration. You
That's all
dance.
good. Now, doot.
Dance.
I don't dance. I don't dance.
No,
It's bad.
no. Come on, no. You know, you gotta know some from. You're from Ferelden. You gotta know some of the dances here.
Make her dance.
It's not. No, we're not.
Dance! Dance,
I'm not
dance.
she goes, I'm not asking you to waltz, I'm asking you to dance. And you can kind of see the main hall area that's been cleared away for dancing. People are just kind of like doing those cool sequence dances. And you did some when you were a little kid and stuff. He's
It's
like,
going
come
to
on.
be
It'll
terrible,
be fun.
but okay. So I'm going to
fun.
swing by the corner with Halith and Rosalind and try to drag them into it too, because I don't want to go alone.
Okay,
Oh,
oh, bless
Holy cow!
sorry. I cannot
So,
control
yeah.
those.
Halith and Rosalind.
Halith left me. He went
you
to go
guys
get
are trying to-
booze.
Yeah. You
I've
guys
been
are trying
hanging out
ale
by
in the corner,
myself.
and then suddenly Thistle and Ducade come over and kind of grab you guys and come on, we're dancing.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm fucking drunk.
Yeah, Halith is a little into his cups.
So yeah,
Yeah, so
I just
you guys all kind of jump in together. Everybody roll dexterity checks.
I'm good at that.
You're drunk, so no, you're not.
Doesn't matter.
I have a 4 in dexterity now. I'm
What
good.
do I have in dex?
7.
17 and stunned.
Do I notice them dancing?
Oh yeah, you know
At my level, you better.
Oh, well, it's my time to shine now as I
course
join
it
them.
Yeah.
It's not-
You of course join them. So you also.
And I use my focus and initiative to help me dance better.
I will actually give you a +2 focus because you're a Legion nobility.
Oh,
Because
right.
you've been doing this most of your life, so that would make sense. Oh shit, Rosalind! I just saw your roll.
Yep. 17
Damn,
plus
girl.
stunned.
Damn, girl.
The plus
The
6,
combat?
right?
Do I roll good?
Oh,
No.
In
Dancing? Sure.
122.
Oh fuck! All right, Damien. Damn. So,
Yeah.
you guys all kind of pull in.
Don't know that. or not.
Thistle, you're kind of tripping over yourself, and you're making a bit of a fool of yourself. Ducade isn't much better, but it does seem like he's having fun with it, which kind of and Halith, even though he's drunk, he's still pretty good at dancing. You guys are all kind of in a little group, though you are kind of missing. You notice that Flora, when she saw you dancing, she kind of comes in and takes up with Halith, and then Rosalind kind of has no partner, and then Damien kind of comes in, and you guys all kind of do this 6-man coordinated dance. And while Ducade and Thistle kind of make asses of themselves, but it's still fun, right? It's dancing. Dancing's fun, whether it's shit or not. And then Halith and Flora do a pretty decent job, but then Damien and Rosalind, holy shit. You don't know, you've never danced in your life, Rosalind, but for some reason, now on this dance field with Damien, it's like you've danced your whole life. You feel natural. It's your muscle memory starts kicking in of just like combat drilling and training, and for some reason, it's kind of this very, very instinctual dance, and you do it amazingly. And yeah, Thistle and Halith, you guys kind of look in awe at Damien and Rosalind's dance and it's pretty amazing. And it is at this point that a lot of people
I'm
have kind
seeing
of
double,
made
so
way
it's
for you
double
guys.
amazing.
Yeah, double amazing, exactly. And you guys actually noticed that everyone has kind of pulled away to watch them
Yes.
dance.
I give them a 10.
Yeah, of course.
No, well, what is it? The German judges will always give you like the 9.5 or whatever. Yeah,
You can't get more than a 7 from the Russian judge.
yeah, from the Russian judge.
Yeah, it is at this point, Cass kind of nudges you, Isra, and then she kind of just gestures to the dancing area.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, she
Aw.
nods.
I set down my barrel veil because it'll throw off my balance.
Yeah, she gives a random person her cup, and
No, actually, I also give my random barrel to a random person.
okay, awesome.
Like in the same.
Back to the stamp.
Yeah.
In case,
Oh god. Give me a dexterity roll. I want to see you cut a rug.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
I have a +1 on dexterity, so I'm not too worried.
Oh.
There we go.
I got a +4, so I won. I got a 22.
I have a 1, so 17's really good
I
for
don't
me.
know how you pulled that off.
5, 5, 6.
So
that's-
I rolled a 14.
Nice.
Still
Yeah,
champion,
you-
Damien. Still champion.
You and Cass dance pretty nicely. Thistle, you kind of just find yourself laughing at yourself. Both you and Decade are not good at this, but Decade is obviously determined to have fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And all of your friends are around you, right? Like, it's all of you guys all dancing in a group. This kind of feels a nice cathartic moment. Damien, Rosalind's an amazing dance partner.
Yes, she totally said that she was gonna step all over my feet, but
She's like, I'm
I was
terrible, I'm
expecting
sorry.
all
And then she
ones.
just whips out the moves you've never seen, and you're just like...
exactly, and I was
She's like,
excited.
did this girl shark me, or what? Like,
I thought she did.
Everything was fine until the Shark Fire Nation attacked.
amazing. So it's at this point, you guys are in the middle of the dance, and suddenly it kind of slowly comes to an end, like, and people all around you, you didn't even notice, just start clapping wildly, like, woo!
And then really start to do the bat dance.
Yes.
The bat dance.
As at this point, though, trumpets immediately blare, just kind of, and it kind of grows a little quieter. And then is at this point, a couple soldiers come out from different sides. Not soldiers, guards. And Regan comes walking in.
Hey!
Yeah, and people raise their glasses to him, and he goes over, and he's in like a really fine outfit. He's got like a big furred cloak. He's got the band circlet around his head, and
the purple training gi that I gave him.
no, he's not training. You wore him.
He is my Gohan, and I will be his Piccolo, and he will win.
He raises his hands to make everyone kind of quiet down, and he goes, "Thank you all for coming. I'd like to speak more, but I believe this is a good time for the feast to begin." And then people start moving tables in, and lavish food starts getting brought in. You see goose and turkeys. You see quail being brought in. You see a pig gets brought in, like lots of food starts bringing down. Everyone starts sitting down at tables, and there's one long table right in front of the throne that basically you are all ushered to. You basically are all sitting on either side of Regan.
Before we walk through there, when we're still on the dance floor, I grab like Thor by the shoulder, or like, yeah. I'm like, food, and my eyes glitter up like, yes, food.
Yeah, awesome.
I can't like a little child.
Can I find my barrel ale that's probably still pinning some man down to the ground and pick it back up?
He's still like really trying to find a place for it, and then you're just grabbing it. Thanks.
And I'll take it back to the table with me.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
Yes, you guys all sit down at the table. You're all on either side of Regan. So it basically goes Regan, on his left is Ducade, on his right is Cass, and then the rest of you are splayed out on either side.
Okay.
And then
seen this much food.
yeah,
Oh
all
my
this
God.
after you guys about 20 minutes into the meal, you guys are all eating. Regan kind of stands up, literally stands onto his chair, and kind of like clinks his glass, and everyone kind of turns and stops. There's like a bunch of really other longer tables in front of him that all the townsfolk are eating at. It kind of looks like Hogwarts at this point, and you guys are up like on faculty tables. And he goes, "Thank you everyone for coming." And he goes, and mainly I wanted to thank the heroes who helped save us from a very, very dark fate. And people start clapping. Goes, "I'm so sorry that my father caused all of this, and that he was the bad guy.
The bad guy.
But hopefully,
There is a remote.
I heard a saying once that it gets darkest just before the dawn, and that the dawn will come, and that we will all move past this stronger for it. And he kind of holds it up and goes, to Gurdon, and everyone says, to Gurdon!
The garden!
He's not. They all drink and sit back down. And as of this point, the festivities, of course, the fact that there's people eating, and now people are kind of just moving from tables and out to other parts of the festival and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it is at this point where you see a bunch of people from the outside start moving inward. And they look kind of concerned about something.
Fight.
And two guards run up to Regan and kind of like talk to him a little bit. And you see Arthur kind of like Captain Arthur, who's wearing like some basic fine clothing, not really great. His beard looks a little trimmed. He kind of comes running down over to you guys, and he goes, "There's trouble."
Of course.
Well,
What happened?
well, you see, and then suddenly you hear this really heavy clanging noises, and the band stops playing, and you hear kind of like a marching noises, and filing into the manor is maybe an entire unit of Chevalier.
That's the fucking dude.
Didn't I call this at the start?
I knew
Yes,
it.
dude.
Who
there's
is
I'm
a
gonna
man-
move to stand in front of Regan.
Yeah, well, he's sitting at a table right now. He doesn't like kind of let you. He kind of puts himself up, and they're all kind of filing in and filing around, and there's a lot of them. Like this isn't just like a unit. You can see beyond. He brought an army. Whoever this person is, and there is a man at the front of the group who looks like 1 second.
A dick.
Yeah, that
Big butt in person.
he looks like this.
Yeah.
Which,
Wow.
Damien, you immediately recognize that as Marquis Montclair's oldest son.
All right.
His name is Dash Montclair.
Dash monkey.
What do you think, Damien? Talk it.
Hey, motherfucker.
And right at his like kind of right side is an individual you have never seen before.
Okay.
Where the fuck is this goddamn picture?
Like, we have never seen a species before?
No, I mean, you actually honestly can't tell because he's wearing a mask.
But it's Balthasar Kelt.
1 second, I'm sorry.
Who's sitting next to me?
I'm probably next to Damien, so.
Is Cassandra at our table?
Yeah, she's at the table.
Just next
I'm
to
sitting next to her.
Yeah, okay. 1 second. Sorry. Ugh.
Whack.
Come on. Boom. Alright. There we go. Alright, here we go. And then now. This guy is standing next to him. He's also like as tall as Hisra.
Do I recognize him as Kunari?
No, he's definitely not Kunari.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah, he's definitely not
Not
Kunari.
a fucking Avar.
Another one?
No, I'm just kidding.
And they kind of walk in, and Dash kind of like looks about. You know, he looks very efficient. He's got a blade at his side, and kind of looks around, and goes, "Oh, pardon. I did not mean
God.
to interrupt your celebration. Of course, carry on. Please do not mind me and my friends. We just wanted to see our new manor. It seems very nice. Little rundown. Decor is garish, but it will be changed in due time. Please continue with your feasting and your celebrating. It is a happy occasion. Though I was a little insulted when I came upon this lovely party, and I do not recall ever getting an invitation.
Who's sitting next to me now? I need to know.
probably I don't know. Probably
He
like
can be sitting on my other side.
yeah. You're next to Hisra.
When they do this talking, I kind of get up, stand up on the chair.
Yeah.
And first I like burp like crazy, and then
Yeah.
I bend a bit forward, and I puke a lot,
Yes.
Okay.
like over the table.
Oh, yeah, you just puked
Like-
right over the table.
I kind of pat his back like it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, all right.
Ew.
And he starts just kind of like slowly taking off his gloves and walking forward with a purpose, kind of right towards your guys'
And then
table. The
when
mask
when-
guy is
when
right
he walks
behind
close,
him.
I take my hat off and like bow to him
Okay.
with my gross mouth and stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to notice, or if he does, he's ignoring you.
Yeah, I'm definitely not bowing this asshole.
Yeah,
I'm
No.
grabbing a wine bottle off of the table.
got it. He kind of approaches the table and goes, Van Regan? Well, you wouldn't really be the Van, would you? So I guess Lord Regan. Am I correct? And he kind of goes, yes, I am Lord Regan. Wonderful. I am, and he puts out his hand, he goes, I am Lord Dash Montclair. My father is Marquis Prosper Montclair. We have, I'm here to offer my, condone my father's and mine condolences for the loss of your father. He was a shrewd man, I would say. A good leader. Obviously, loss, well, it changes us all, né? We again thank you for your accommodations, and do not worry that the transition of Gulden into the Empire's hold will be. You won't even notice it. It will be very slight. Only small adjustments. Taxes will only be going to someone else. Then down the street, it will be down the road a bit ways. No, and just kind of looks around. He's very smug. Then he kind of looks around, and then he notices you, Damien.
Oh
It's
man, I
like-
was about to punch him if he didn't see me.
Yeah, and he
Ruined it.
sees you, and then he cocks his head and squints his eyes a little bit. He can tell he recognizes you, but he doesn't. You can tell he doesn't know from where.
Wow.
You about to cold cock him.
He goes, Do
What the hell?
do I know you, sir? Look familiar.
I stand up. And I go over to him.
Yeah.
I don't say anything.
Uh-huh.
I get right up into his face.
So the second
I-
you're within about 10 feet of him, that giant mask guy just puts a hand on your chest and stops you.
At that, Rosalind's gonna get up
Alright,
from the
then.
table and go over to Damien's side.
Okay.
All right then.
He just stops you and just shakes, and the big mask guy just goes, and very slightly shakes his head. He goes, forgive him. He is very cautious, but this is not a. I'm sure our friend does not wish any violence. Yes, we wouldn't want anything to happen to these lovely people.
You leave that child alone.
He goes, what are you talking about?
Don't mess with Regan, dude.
Do not mess with Regan. Why would I mess with Regan? He is, of course, this is his ancestral home. I would never dream of taking him away from it. I am simply here to, give my condolences and set up our new position here. We don't going to build a new manor.
Oh.
It would be ridiculous.
Oh, I'm gonna feel bad when 7.5 pounds of steel cut your goddamn head off.
Is that what you say?
Oh no, that's inner monologue.
Okay, got it.
Very much.
Right now, I really need you to determine whether you're just saying this in your head or you're just saying it, because that will determine lots of things. He goes, of course, Regan, I would not dream of sending you away from your ancestral home. You, of course, would like to stay here, yes? And he goes, and then at this point, Arthur kind of walks up and goes, actually, my lord, young Regan in mourning of his father and realizing the dangerous threats that loss and demons can bring upon a family, he's actually decided to give up his noble title in the days to come and become a Templar. Isn't that right, my lords?
What?
Forgot about that.
And Regan kind of looks a little shocked and looks over you, and Cass kind of puts a hand on Regan's hand, and she goes, "Yes, I believe it would have been best, as the Winston family seems to have fallen to demons. I would like to spend the rest of my life fighting them." And yeah, this his Dash's face changes a little bit. You see his perfect mask kind of breaks for a second into confusion, and then he goes back and goes, "Oh, well, if this is it, then this is your choice, of course."
Man, this sucks. I really want to recruit these guys for the guild. Maybe I can recruit this mask guy.
No.
I doubt that.
I get paid if I recruit people and then they do well. I'm really hoping to get that bonus.
He goes, yes, of course. I understood. But you, of course, continue with your party. I would love to say, of course, I wish you good luck on your trials as a Templar. I hope you make it. It's very hard, I hear. I hope you serve the Maker well. I'm sure you will. And then he kind of gestures.
Are you moving in? If you're moving in, just tell me. That's why.
Gestures to the rest of you guys, and kind of says,
I'm home alone, so I don't care.
The people we have to thank for the safety of young Regan and the stopping of this so-called demo incursion." Kind of looking to your group.
God, I hope he's not racist.
He probably is.
It would be hilarious to see him be looking down on Quinari.
He asked you guys, are you guys responsible for that? Yeah.
Responsible for what?
Saving the town is what he's asking.
Yeah.
That we
I-
are.
I stand up to started to show off my trousers to him.
Oh, jeez.
We defeated the demon, and all that.
He looks down at the trousers and he looks at you, gives a very wide smile, goes, "Good." And he's and up close, he's rather dashing and handsome, but there is something about him that is repulsive. And he kind of just gives this wide smile, looking to all of you, and goes, "Excellent. Well, as the new owners of the town of Girton, I think as is now under the marquitum of my father, I believe it is my duty to reward this brave act of honoring." Regan kind of stands and goes, "Well, I was actually just about to do that." He goes, No, Regan, no. My lord, you have no need to do this. You have no need to do this. As you have no money to give because all of your money earned is now the Empire's. As we, of course, reward those who aid us in times of need. No, it was not under the Orlesian Empire. It is now, and it is safe because of you. So I'd like to give you a reward. And he then just gestures his hand out, and one of the Chevalier walks up and puts a bag into his hand, and he hands it to you, Damien.
Okay. So he hands it to me?
Yeah, he just hands it to you. Small bag.
Yeah.
Do you open it?
I kind of don't want to.
To check it
Well,
about it back.
I think I'm.
Yeah, check
kind of
it for anything
expected-
weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, cool. So you open it and look inside. It's 200 silver.
The king was going to pay us 200 sovereigns, wasn't he?
He was going to pay you 20 sovereigns, yeah.
Yeah,
20
20
sovereigns
sovereigns.
each. But this guy gave you 200 silver. He goes, "I'm sure that is more than admirable for a group of your fighting force. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your party. Of course, I will leave my men here. I have a place I must be at this exact moment. But in the morning, I shall be back, and we should all, get along. I hope we all get along well. I'm sure we will.
Oh no.
Au revoir! And he just kind of turns on his
Oh.
heel and begins walking out.
Yo, as soon as he walks away,
Yo.
or as soon as he starts walking away,
Yeah.
I'm going to, just because I don't know, like, because I never came up with one, I'm gonna say the crane, like, sending off, like, saying.
Okay, yeah, sure. So you do that. He stops on his heel and turns around, and he's got a very wide grin on his face. Goes, I knew I recognized you.
Is this kind of scary kind of wide grin?
Oh yeah, it
Oh,
has
yeah.
lots of malice in it. He goes, you are Renald's little brother, aren't you?
You goddamn right I am.
I had heard you had joined some kind of roving Dalish tribe as some kind of beast of burden.
Not exactly.
It is good to see you have at least done something where you can use your talents well, I suppose. And he kind of looks over at Thistle, and he goes, "I see you are still tasting well of elf flesh."
I'm going to walk forward.
That's
And-
not
I'm going to tell him
Yeah,
in Elvish,
yo.
I have more dignity than you goddamn son of a whore.
And none of us understand this.
You're betting a lot on the fact that nobody around him can speak Elvish.
But if he does, it would be more of an insult. Because he knows what it means.
So he kind of just cocks his head and goes, "What is your concubine saying to me? I'm sorry,
Excuse
little
me?
girl, I am already taken." But when that happens, though, the big masked guy, hold on, one sec.
Does he laugh?
No,
Damn it.
the big masked guy, quick as lightning. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits.
yo.
Backhands Thistle.
Yo, why does this dude sound like Mr. X from Resident Evil?
Yeah, no, quick as lightning. He literally backhands Thistle, like to the ground.
Oh, you did it now.
It just.
Now would be a very stupid time to attack them. You're gonna have to keep reading your checks. We have to fight because he has an entire army on us.
I know he does. Even still, I'm just angry.
Yeah, so
Also
he
angry.
I'm gonna go up to walk up to Thistle and kind of.
So Thistle, you're kind of on the ground. You just got hit by this when he hit you, it feels like a statue just hit you. This guy feels like he's made of stone.
Yo,
I want to
Rosalind's gotta get in front of Thistle.
jump over the table, but then I stumble and I land flat on my face
Totally.
yeah, I'm sure all of us ran over there to
because I'm
this will
drunk
make
as-
sure she's not
Yeah,
stopped.
at this point, all of the Chevalier kind of take their blades like a little bit out, like chink, just at the movement of this big mask guy, and he just looks down at her and he says, in Elvish, "Show some respect for your betters."
How are they better than me when they call those who are weaker than them?
And just kind of looks at you. He goes, "That is how they are better." And then he says something to you that you don't understand. It's Elvish, but it's some saying that you've never heard before.
Yo, I bet this dude's a golem.
I'm just gonna scream at him and say,
Oh wait, no, he's not golem. That's like actual.
how
Yeah.
can you... If you know Elvish, then you know of us. Are you not an elf yourself in some way? Why are you with this person?
And he goes, "What did
That's
she
you
say?"
first.
And the guy just kind of turns to him and goes, "She is another self-righteous one, my lord." Of course. But we shall let her go. She is uncultured. Yes, she is merely an exile's woman, yeah? She does not know better. We don't need to be abusing them such like this. Like,
Hey,
that-
you keep saying that. You do realize that, like, she's not with me. I think the one that likes her is that
of course.
powerful wizard over there that's about to do you in. Because we got
Hey.
wizards on our side.
So you said he goes, a mage? Here? Outside of the, a
Oh
circle?
fuck! Why do you have to talk, demon?
Because that's what I do. That's the only thing I'm good at.
No, it's not. You just told him. You're getting us gonna get.
Sir Arthur immediately says, of course, they're with me. We are moving them away from the Ferelden circle, what's been destroyed, possibly to one of the Orlesian circles, but we haven't had time to write a letter. He goes,
He's lying, right? Like he's not gonna
Oh,
try
yeah,
to
he-
meet the circle.
Yeah, Arthur's.
no, Arthur
Probably.
is 100% covering for you guys, basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Aw.
good.
I was pointing to Decay, but I didn't mean like,
Yeah.
it's right.
Yeah, so they just, at this point, kind of goes, very well. We'll return tomorrow, and they turn on the walk out, and I actually have to go. My PT person's right here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'll give you a bit of a wrap up, but I really have to go right now. I'm sorry I pushed
Okay.
it over the time. Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Dang it! I'm sorry.
Oh
That's not a
god.
problem.
So
Yeah.
we're
So
fighting
yet
next
again-
episode without armor or weapons.
I know.
Well, even if we had them, we can't win this fight. If he has the numbers, I think we're in for him. It's impossible for a victory.
No, I think
That is.
he's leaving. Like, now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just have to not attack him until he leaves.
That's gonna be hard.
Or just not attack at all and try and get our numbers up.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
everyone in that hall will fight with us, though.
Like
Uh-oh.
this, you have to imagine this Marquis guy wouldn't have sent all of his forces just to keep this place because he would have nothing to defend himself with. So
Yeah.
this is just a part of the forces he has.
We at least know that there's at least one Templar garrison that will help us out.
He's helping us out in like, not like sending us to the circle,
Yeah.
but he's not gonna.
So we
he's
could
not-
probably talk him into helping us if we had to fight.
He won't. I don't think he will.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
But the
I mean,
the
don't get me wrong. The Templars have the numbers to fuck this Marquis guy up hard, but they don't engage in war with nobles from Orlais.
All we care about is our mages.
And demons.
He's
Well,
a mage.
Yeah, demon.
He's
but
a
they come from
demon.
mages.
There we go. No,
Yes.
he just turned into a demon. Darndest thing.
Then the Templars would have to help us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's our cover story.
Yo, he turned into a demon.
Yeah, we just saw him and his entire army, and we heard his dad's a demon too. So just gotta take care of all that.
Really, they should thank us. With, the promised payment.
Yes. I'm more mad that this guy only gave me 20 silver. Fuck him.
No. I felt like I did not get a lot of chance to actually try and do things that I wanted to do, but it was
Well, we got
there
a
were
really
a lot of
late
technical
start.
issues. Yeah.
I'm drunk as fuck.
And everyone was weird. From Russell's perspective.
Yeah.
He said I look good naked. He said I look good without pants. Damien was
trying to
picking
talk to you the whole
fights.
time. No one was listening to me or letting me talk.
I think that was a general mission. We were trying to stop you from hitting on Rosalind just intentionally.
Most of the time
Yeah,
you
but
were
there's, like,
around,
all
so
this,
not
like-
participating.
Planned story, and like every time I try and do it, just,
I know. I know.
I either get tackled or something happens, and then like I'm not allowed to talk for like 30 minutes. And
But most of the time you were not around to be able to talk.
Well,
Like,
now we're gonna have
like
something to
Rosalind was
talk
gonna be-
about, because the whole Dalish thing... Yeah, she's gonna have questions about that.
As am I.
Not right this
I
second,
already
but
explained that. Didn't I already explain that?
no, not in
No,
character.
that's-
Out of character, I
explained it out of
know.
character? Yeah, out of character I explained it.
But in character, she doesn't know.
Yeah, that's...
Because we haven't really had time to talk where it's not combat, ex-combat. We found
Alright.
shinies.
I gotta go. But I guess I'll see you guys next week.
Yep.
Good at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't have any of these problems again.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think I'm just gonna use my phone from now on. Seems
Yeah,
to
that's
work
what I do. It's so much easier. I can basically like lay in bed and play.
Yeah, that's what I was doing there for a while.
Yeah. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright,
Yep.
bye.
That's good.
Bye.
Right.
Yeah,